for his 15th NFL season. UConn head coach Dan Hurley signed a new 6-year deal worth $50 million. The Twins smacked 3 homers, extending their franchise record streak to 26 games. They beat the White Sox in 11 innings. Royals shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. and Braves outfielder Marcell Ozuna will compete Monday night's home run derby in Arlington. At Wimbledon, American Taylor Fritz wins in 5 sets to advance to the quarterfinals. 2-seed Novak Djokovic wins in straight sets to move on to the next round. Keegan Bradley named the U.S. captain for the 2025 Ryder Cup. Tiger Woods reportedly declined the job as he wants to focus on his role in the ongoing merger negotiations between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf. That's sports. Rod Moss, NBC News Radio.
WQEE 99.1 FM, The Key, Noonan, Sharpsburg, Franklin, LaGrange.
With SRN News, I'm Tasha Stevens. Former President Trump is expected to announce his running mate soon. White House correspondent Greg Cluxton reports.
With the Republican National Convention a week away, Trump is getting close to naming his choice for vice president. For weeks now, several names have been mentioned as potential finalists, including Senators J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum is also a possibility. All the contenders have been making public appearances on behalf of the former president. Greg Clugston reporting.
Tropical storm Beryl slammed into Texas on Monday, knocking out power to nearly 3 million homes and businesses and unleashing heavy rains that prompted dozens of high water rescues.
Good morning to you.
Officials warned Monday it could take several days to restore all the power after Beryl came ashore as a Category 1 hurricane and toppled 10 transmission lines. Also at SRNnews.com, the record-setting heat wave making the western U.S. will continue this week. The National Weather Service says dozens of daily record temperatures will be tied or broken across the West Coast as temperatures hit triple digits. And in California, saw the temperature hit 119. Phoenix set a record for the warmest low temperature at 92 degrees. Ceasefire talks between Israel and terror group Hamas are likely to resume this week. Correspondent Charles Deladesma has more on the story.
Hamas over the weekend appeared to drop its long-standing demand that Israel must promise to end the war as part of any ceasefire deal. But such a shift has raised new hopes for progress in the internationally brokered negotiations. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office says a team of negotiators will resume talks this week with Hamas, but that there are still gaps between the parties. I'm Charles Deladesma.
U.S. Postal Service raising the price of...
Good morning, ABC. How you doing?
This
My friend, I hope you're doing well this morning.
The Presbyterian Church, you have more details at SRNnews.com.
Okay, so Domino's Perfect Combo includes 2 medium one-topping pizzas, 16 Parmesan bread bites, 8 cinnamon twists, and a 2-liter of Coke. Today we're on the street asking real people how much they think it all costs. All of it? All of it. $45, $34.99. The 2 pizzas are probably 10 each.
75.
What if I told you that this Domino's Perfect Combo is only $19.99?
I don't touch kids. Why do you bring things up like that? Are you one of these QAnon nuts who think that the world's coming to an end because you think you're a lizard person? Did your mommy bend you over? Dude, get off. I'm not that. I'm against all that. I'm not supporting a candidate, either one of the candidates. They both like children.
Right now, get a $99 new patient special, including x-rays and exam. Maybe you're looking for veneers. Most Valuable Smiles veneer special includes 1 free veneer with every 5 purchased. Or get that bright white smile you've always wanted by taking advantage of an exclusive $100 off Zoom whitening treatment when you book today. And don't forget,
You look like a little bitch.
is almost over. That means most insurance policies will reset by the new year. And to
Hey, ABC, good morning to you.
You need to use it or lose it. Book an appointment today with Most Valuable Smiles in downtown Eatonton to lock in these exclusive deals. Call 706-623-0318 or visit mostvaluablesmiles.com.
Looking for the right bank? Experience the difference at Southern States Bank. We're not just your bankers.
What's up, brother?
Southern States Bank, your community.
Hey, what's up, AJ?
StatesBank.net.
I'm not either one, buddy. I don't know why you want to come on here. You must be a 30-year-old child that your mama must have told you you were some kind of human being. What's up, AJ? How you doing, brother? What's up, 12? That's a celebrity. I appreciate that, AJ, but I'm not. But I appreciate you, brother. No Puddle, do you like them? If you do, it's fine with us. You can like whatever you want. Oh, I appreciate that, Matt. Chilling, I hear you, brother. Oh, okay. ABC, Scooby-Doo. Everybody saying Batman. Definitely 12 Batman. Matt said he'd hang out with me. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, 12. I appreciate that. AJ's like, is it a star? Is it a celebrity? I appreciate that. Tom and Jerry. They wasn't on the list, but that's a pretty good one there. Puddle. I figured this would be a cool one today, and I didn't know ABC if you were going to be on today, but I figured you'd like this poll question, buddy, from Russia.
Hey, sports fans, weekdays 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern, drive time.
Oh, I guess Rocky's into SpongeBob. Sorry, I didn't put that one on there, Rocky. Mr. Handsome. Sir. BK, what's up, brother? How you doing this morning?
Hey, sports fans, it's Rod Peterson here, host of the Rod
Yeah, working. Not supposed to be at work. What?
Daily for 2 hours of Atlanta's funnest.
Kevin said he likes Heckle and Jekyll.
I say fun because it is. You've never heard
Of course, we'll start getting the conspiracy theory nuts on coming on saying things. Christian. I may be old. You may think I'm old, but actually I don't. Actually, I had older people say, hey, I didn't know you were that old. Welcome into the inmates. You're about to be destroyed. Completely destroyed. It's my inmates. Z up in the house. What's up, young lady? I don't know who Gandalf is. I'm not into all that make-believe imaginary wizard crap. The correct answer for me is Captain America. I almost added that, BK. I almost added him, brother. AJ, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. You making me feel better. Support for more. H, hey, support for more. How you doing? I almost added that one. Captain Hot Buns. That's Captain Kangaroo. Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? It's time for you to be right here with us on the only radio dial in the air. Oh, we're kicking it off. Good morning, everybody. We're going to say hello to everybody momentarily. But first, let's kick it off with Triple H. It's RyanORadio Penitentiary. I'm your host of the most, Ryan Neal. And what's up? Yes, the game is in the house, and you are with us. 50,000 plus of you worldwide on that shoutcast. Shout it out loud across that RyanORadio media page. Earth Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, and the Navajo Nation. There you go. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we are across the British Columbia Isles of Canada, and finally, across 99.1 FM, WQEE, the Key, Real Radio in Atlanta, and our YouTube page. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you again, a very good night. We're laying the smack of down on you. We got two great guests. sports, movie reviews, and we're going to talk about a few other things and say hello to all of you guys. But first, Triple H, tell them what I mean. Whether they like it or not, I am the man around here, waking you up in style. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and laying the smackdown on those candy you-know-whats. Good morning to you. What's up to Ferry, a.k.a. Z is in the house. Also, Matt is on with us. Hello, Jane, a.k.a. Is This. She's back for her hubby, Bruce. Bruce should be on later on. ABC, what's up, my brother? Kevin, yes, that's a good one. I'm going to read that in just a few. What's up, Kevin, as well. Let's see. Christian's on with us, mezzing with us. We appreciate him being a part of the family. Support for more. Good morning to you. 12, what's up? BK on the air. My brother from another radio mother in North Georgia. Good morning to him. He's Captain America. I'll tell you about that in just a few moments. AJ is also on with us. That nice and sweet things to say there. Thank you, brother. And of course, let's see. Rocky Handsome. Mr. Handsome's on with us this morning. And Puddle is on with us as well. Good morning to you. We appreciate those wonderful, fantastic people on with us this morning. And we already had to get rid of one jabroni out of the inmates because he would have got ate up. He thought, I'm going to come in and be funny. Oh, one of those people hang out on Epstein's Island and says everybody else is Epstein's Island. Hey, I'm hanging out on there. Kissing my bars, cleaning my bars, says 12. Clean those bars. I kept up with a thing to get you likes. I came up with a thing to get you likes, sis. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, young lady. I'll listen anything for any kind of help. All right, before we get anything, good morning, everybody. Here's a poll question this morning. It's a good one. Which of these cartoon characters would you hang out with? Batman, 33% of the votes. Iron Man, 17% of the votes. Scooby-Doo and the gang. Oh, Reggie. I guess because Sweet Leaf is going to hang out with them because they got munchies. 28% of the votes. And Bart Simpson at 22% of the votes. BK says, Captain America. There you go. Kevin says, Mighty Mouse and Captain Caveman. Also, so many other great people coming up with great ones on here, too. So there you go. Heckle and Jekyll. I don't know. That's not a cartoon, but hey, maybe it might be. I think there was. 12 says Batman, and you. 12 says Batman, and me. He wants to hang out with me. I'm a cartoon character. There you go. Matt and 12 say I'm a cartoon character. I should be. With all the characters I have to deal with on a daily basis. What's up? Oh, thank you for being with us this morning. G2. I am Indian. Thank you. Are you Native American Indian or Indian from India? Because we got Sweet Leaf and a few other people, Bob, Tim, Sue, and the whole bunch from the Navajo Nation this morning. Good morning. Also in Canada, Mike, David, Helen, and Alice up there. Good morning as well. What is Batman's real name? Bruce, right? Bruce Wayne. Yes, it is. Jane. I don't remember that one, HM, but if that's one you want to hang out with, that's cool. I don't, maybe. Oh, you're filling your own? Okay. I'm filling my own. Got him. HM, that's just not right. But also comics are weird. Oh, yes, they are. Well, I'll tell you, that's what we got there. Good morning to everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you may be. Also, hello to Sarah and the Smurf's a good one, Kevin. They'd be cool to hang out with. We're going to say Sarah in New Zealand, Diana in South Wales, Robert down in Australia, and Kiko in Japan. Konnichiwa, a few people there. I tell you another good one. I know that a lot of you want to hang out with Scooby and the gang like Sweetleaf because, you know, they got great munchies after they do whatever they do. What were they doing in the back of that van? That's always I want to know what Scooby and Shaggy were, why they were always hungry. 10 more years for retirement for you. Probably 20 for us, brother. Hey, Jim. 2 cannabises. Okay, let's see here. Matt, I got to get Matt's in here. This is listener takeover for those listening as well. 15 minutes past the hour. It's 76 degrees out there under cloudy skies. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those runners, quitters, screwy things at all. Mike and the crew can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. All right, 2 cannibals were eating a clown. One clown asked the other, does this taste funny? 2 cannibals were eating a clown. One clown asked the other, does that taste funny? Yeah, it's tasty. What time is in your place? Well, Jane, since you let us know your name was Jane, it is 7:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. She got a dad joke for us, Z. She said, I wonder why the cricket ball was getting bigger than it hit me. That's a good one. I guess HM is like only seeing who's on here and not seeing all. There's more. I got 50,000 listening on the streamer. We just started this thing. I hadn't been on. Now it's up to 27. 50 years for me, said the 2. AJ's probably smoking weed and getting munchies. We talking about, hold on, AJ, we're talking about Scooby-Doo and them? Yep. That's what I was thinking too, brother. Yes, sir. Scooby and Shaggy smoking. Yep, that's what I was saying. You sir. That's exactly what I was saying. HM, 50 years. Wow. 50 years. What are you talking about? 50,000 plus are on the Shoutcast. If I mess that up. Wish it was quicker. I know that's right. Hey, mate, how you doing this morning? Somebody from down under. Can't really read the name there. And why the hell are you awake at 7 a.m.? Radio show. Live. People listen to me every morning. Thanks for the question, Jane. Jane's gonna get married to Bruce and we're bringing love together. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because of you, mate. I appreciate that. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Matt says it's up in smoke. It's an up in smoke van. Up in smoke. Down in flames. Never mind. I won't get into that. Let's take all the teeth of Batman. HM says, I remember that one, HM, brother. I remember Space goes coast to coast. I like that one. That was pretty cool. Hey, what's your email that we can send clips in? Can you put it in the chat? I could definitely try to do that. Yes. My email is 99classicrock@gmail.com. That's 99classicrock@gmail.com. Matt, if you don't mind popping in the Cash App and all that in there for me, put the Cash App, the 99classicrock@gmail.com and the phone number in there. If you don't mind doing that, I'll pin it to the top when you get in there. If you don't mind, Matt, I appreciate that. ABC, yes. What's up? Did you know about the character of Batman? He's not Bruce Wayne, for example. What? I thought he was. Like, subscribe, and share to the page, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and kick off a couple of news stories this morning. Some of the news you're going to read for yourself. Orkin's Pest Control unveils brand new modern uniforms for their pest control workers. Yeah, we really needed to know that, but that was in the news. Also, Bob's Burger and Anchorman actor pleads guilty to a role in the January 6th Capitol attacks. We'll get further into the details later on that. A dead 2.5 million without power slamming into Texas and Louisiana yesterday. Toby, one of our listeners is in that area, and we're hoping to hear from him this morning as well. Yeah, I might agree with you on that, Kevin, but I also agree the other guy is just as bad. So, actually, I do agree with you on that, Kevin, but the other guy is just as bad. I just ain't into, people going after children and being on the list. Paramount to merge with Skydance to create a new $28 billion media company. 8 dead. We told you that already. That's your middle name. We should get Anchorman legend of Ron Burgundy. Yes. I like that one. Logan, did you get on with us this morning? Good morning. Popping in. I'm back. Good morning, young man. How you doing? The bird flu pandemic that's coming. Nope. You think that's you're getting that imaginary conspiracy theory in there? Everything's against me. Everything's against everything I stand for. I'm all for my evilness and bending people over. No. What is it? No, for real. What is it? I haven't heard about it, Jay Hill. I heard that there was a guy in Colorado that got sick, but we're going to get serious now. I was just picking with you because I like to pick with everybody. But you work in emergency management. Is this a serious, real thing coming? Good morning, Logan. How you doing? ABC. Is this a real thing coming? I heard that a guy in Colorado on a farm got the flu, but I didn't know. So I didn't know if that was, I figured that was the bird flu. I figured because they got it from whatever animals were out there that made sense on a farm. So, but I didn't know if it was something that they were just trying to put out there in the media to divide you guys, to make you hate each other, to tell you this person's ignorant and this person's ignorant and the left and the right and this and that and this. I didn't know if it was all that. So that's what they said about COVID. Yeah, COVID was real. There's people who have it. I can't say it's not. I know people who did. So I'm not going to, and of course, I'm not your doctor, so I'm not going to tell you to go take a shot or not. So don't worry about that. Nobody in the media should have told you that. Nobody in the politicians should have told you what to do with your medical things. Only you and your doctor. I don't tell people to do that. Hey, I believe that, Kevin, that one was man-made over there, but there's a lot of them that are. Yeah, unfortunately, says Jay Hill. Wow, really? Actually, think I heard about that too. Okay, yeah. I believe so. Lots of training happening now as we have recruitment of experienced personnel that were working in the last pandemic. Wow. I hate to hear that. Ooh. Well, keep me up to date for real, Jay. And as it gets closer, Matt, please put in my information, my phone number here, the email, and the Cash App, if you don't mind, so I can pin it to the top. Because I'd like to get more information from Jay eventually. But there's a lot going on. All right, let's see. I'm very sorry to hear that. The best of wishes to fair. Oh, okay. They're Mad Monk. I was going to add a female cartoon on there, but I figured you'd come on and tell me which one you really wanted. Betty Rubble or Jessica Rabbit. How about both of them? I think Mad Monk could hang out with both of them. He's stud enough to do it. Thank you there, brother. I'm going to go ahead and pin that to my top. There you go. Ah, yes. Gotcha. Let's see here. Jay Hill said, so the crazy thing is I worked at the Louisiana State COVID positive patient hospital that was set up in Nolens and was like 2,000 patient hospital that had the height of the pandemic. Wow. Woo. So he's a medical professional there. I love hearing from people who know that. Yeah, my information's in there. We definitely want to do that because I've been hearing about this, but I didn't know if it was going to be a real deal or not because I know how the mainstream media tries to get you guys divided, the snooze max and the CNNs and all that, want everybody mad. So I appreciate that, Jay, letting me know, brother. That is awesome. We get this real information out there. I remember watching the Chinese doctors whistleblowing on Twitter back in 2019. Woo, they knew about it, huh, Poopy Pie? All right, we got a couple other things to talk about still to come. A Las Vegas man, this is later on this morning, and we're going to try to get it out before we get our sports and stuff in. They only had about 26 people. People really didn't get sick till after the pokey poke. I know that there was things about that everybody couldn't take. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, we're going to talk about this Las Vegas sideshow artist, what he did, and he made the Guinness World Records and more, plus a few other things. Mad Monk, do you have a picture of the 5 dogs playing poker? I wish I did. I'd keep that, but if I could sell it for $1 million, I'd get it. Mad Monk. Mad Monk's, he's like, look, I'm gonna ask one question, but Jessica Rabbit's in my left arm and Baby Rubble's in my right, so we're gonna sit here and watch it. We ran incidents. We managed hurricane floods, that type of thing. We run incidents. We manage hurricane floods, that type of thing. You guys heading over to Texas and also Louisiana, who's got both of them's been hit, because I know you're in Louisiana. You guys, how much power is out in your area? This is my YouTube channel. I'll put it up for the radio station. Thanks, Matt, for asking that question. Two Ferry, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't, AKA, ignore anything you were saying this morning, young lady. And good morning to U.S. champion Logan Paul Jr. back with us for a while. Anthropologist, my lovely bride is on. All right, let's get this out of the way. Some news. What happened to Two Ferry? She gets picked on, and you know how it is with how some kids are. They will mess with kids. Yep, it's all in the feed right there. Phone number and everything. Email and all that kind of stuff. I got it pinned to the top of the feed, 770-347-9947. Is there anything in your junk drawer that you'd be willing to part with? About anything if you want to pay a couple $1,000. I'm just kidding. I'll look and see, Mad Max. You got my email and stuff right there. I have to look and see. All right before we take a break, Columbia University announced Monday that it's permanently removing 3 senior college administrators for sharing very troubling anti-Semitic texts during a reunion event. The Vice Dean and Chief Administrative Officer said that along with the Columbia's Assistant Dean for Students and Family Support and a Dean of Graduate Student Life have all been on leave because of what they had said. Wow. Not going to bring the names up yet. I know they're out there, but I'm not going to do it because the incident is under investigation, and out of respect for that, I'm not going to say anything. The incident revealed behavior and other things that were not only unprofessional, but also disturbing, with a touch of anti-Semitic statements, according to Columbia president at the university. So we'll keep you abreast of what's going on there in just a few. So they got a vacation, pretty much, Mad Monk. But they shouldn't be saying anything anyway, because evil is evil. And I know we live in a day and time But I'm going to talk about some evil tomorrow that is going to bring out the real preppers. Not the wannabe QAnon conspiracy nuts, but the preppers are like, they don't trust anybody. They don't trust Biden. They don't trust Trump. They don't trust even RFK. My speaker just turned on and started playing the song, It's Gonna Be Okay. Then started hearing my mother's voice. I'm crying. I'm with happiness in my show. Oh, that's sweet. For you guys, we'll go over the complete details of it, but there you go. She's 14, so we got some kids on here. I don't know how they got on here. We block it, but it happened. There you go. Yeah, you're right, Jane. Them racist people. I think anyone can hate who they want. The problem is when they harass people they hate or use their power to restrict the group's rights. You're right about that. No, I already take a bath. Here comes another one of them Q nuts. Want to make fun of somebody. Sweet Leaf's like, oh, he's in it, Ryan. He's coming. Sweet Leaf says from the Navajo Nation, welcome, Jabroni, to the inmates. That's right. I'm not worried about Mark. He's probably some 30-year-old guy in his mom's basement. Wait, why his mom made him a toaster strudel and she's sitting there blowing. I don't want it to burn your mouth, baby. While my 14 and 12-year-old on here acts more adult. All right. Oh, I didn't see Beverly Hills Cop. I think we're going to talk about it this morning. Mark Cuban probably hasn't showered. The fake Mark Cuban who probably hasn't showered in a week. AJ says, oh, I'm man. No, Warrior, I'm not a sex offender. Are you one of those people? You know what? Everybody was on the Epstein's list. It's fine with me. Because I want cheap gas. You want to make fun of somebody. You're in with the inmates, guys. Don't worry about getting hurt. Your feelings are about to be hurt. Another mama's boy in their basement. Back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. You are mature, young lady. You are. Nobody looks like a sex offender, you dumb prick. I guess your mom, he's probably saying that because he's like, Mama, Daddy, I see somebody on there looks better than me. Don't worry. Here's your toastal strudel. It's hot, Mommy. It's burning the roof of my mouth. I've got to get on here and be a troll. Back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, you look like one too. You probably are the warrior. Oh no, I can't talk any. Put them in the cell with the booty bangers. That's right, and the booty bandits. That's when I do that. I'm putting them over there, and somebody else is taking care of them. Bubba's sitting over there going, come on over here. You sure got a pretty mouth, boy. Sofa. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. God bless you. We hope you're doing all right. We'll pray for you, whether you pray or not. Still there. Oh, McGee, what's up? What's up? I'm glad you're back too. Well, you know what they say, Mark, about big noses. There's big everywhere else. So. These trolls think they can really come into a penitentiary full of inmates. A penitentiary full of people that are not allowed to be out there with everybody else. Especially just like little Jimmy. He probably said, don't mess with my favorite sock, Mommy. Exactly, Matt. Oh, wow. Hey, good morning, Prince. How you doing this morning? Matt is American. McGee is in the house. Captain Hot Buns. I'm going to say that on the air, too, when I get back. I know I got a good face for radio, but, you know, it's good looking. Mad Monk. I love Mad Monk. Don't worry, Jessica Rabbit and Betty Rubble don't want me. They're still with you. You have a little one. Well, that's not going to get you in with the ladies on here if you tell them it's little. Jane will be like, look, no, I got Bruce. I don't need this small guy. Say my name. Say my name. Daniel. No inbred here. You must be. You're in your mom's basement. God, there's stupid people out there to say the stupidest things. Man, them damn lizard people are real. Everybody's inbred. I want people that are child molesters to be my heroes. Oh, man, I heard about the 122 yesterday. Good God almighty. Thank you, Daniel.
If you're interested in learning about our pre-licensed school or how to get started, call 678.
Daniel's like, I like this place.
Visit our website at LeonHartman'sRealEstateSchool.com today.
Thank you, brother. I like you too.
I'm Christy, owner of Belgian Insurance.
Oh, man.
in Georgia.
McGee.
Access to multiple carriers for home, auto, life, health.
That guy is a little fella. I'm growing. I'm a what? I'm a grower, not a shower. Well, the ladies might want to check on that. I mean, I know Bruce and Jane, it sounds sick. Imagine headline. Bruce and Jane rob a bank. And then they went to eat lobsters. Yeah, that sounds about right to me, Jane. You and Bruce from Tennessee, he's not on this morning. Oh, yeah, bro, you sexy, lube up. Now, I don't get into that, but if you want to get into that, that's fine. We don't care what you do.
Sunday at 9:30 a.m. right here on WQEE. We help those who are struggling with their
Joel says, aren't we all went cold? No, brother, I don't think so. I don't think it. That's what they try to say, but I don't think so. They're small. All the other men in here are like, we're all, men. Including you, brother. I don't know who James the Bobby is. I don't know who that is. Is this still going on? Get a room already. Yeah, they still wanting to do it. AJ says 3 inches, take it or leave it. Hey, some of them love it. That's just enough for some right there, AJ. Captain Hot Buns in the house this morning, as well as Daniel. What's up, my brother? We want to get off of all that. We want to get off because McGee and I are want to get off of those people. 12 was up. Oh, AJ, poor little, you know what? He's a poor little guy. 38 minutes past the hour, 76 degrees, time and temperature, brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall, we don't care for those rodents, critters, greedy things at all. Mike and the crew can exterminate and lay the smack down for you in the Atlanta metro Atlanta area. Guns ablazing, says 12. 1 inch of hell at 1,000,000 miles an hour. There you go, HM. All right, let's get off of that. We got some kids. You notice, guys, when we get into that, did you notice that the people that started it are gone now? Like, oh my goodness, we can't hurt these people's feelings. We threw something out there to be mean, and all of a sudden the whole group just took it and ran So we welcome trolls to come in here because their sense of humor will not survive. We're more sick than they are. Gone in 60 seconds. That's where they were. Now I'm going to get more time on my sentence. There you go, 12. 112 where you're at today, Kevin. Oh, heck, good Lord, bro. Stay inside if you can. People, I said, I'm trying to say it irrelevant, like saying Merry Christmas right now. Weird. No, not you, Jane. You're not. We're talking about the trolls that come in here and want to start messing with all of us while we're having fun. And then they say something stupid like, oh, so-and-so this and so-and-so that. And all of a sudden, everybody in the feed just starts, taking it and running with it. And they go, including you taking it and running with it. No, you're not. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the wiener take either as a wiener talk either. Yeah, yep. That's why we embarrassed them and ran them out of here. Poopy pie, they can't do that. No worries, can't see through the computer, laugh out loud. So there you go. We're running them out of here. Yeah, please do it. Please do it. Merry Xmas. What's Merry Xmas? Iron Man. All right, Pete. What's Merry Xmas? DX. Degeneration X. Good morning, Pete. You see, those trolls can't stay in here very long. They go running, crying. Pete, you missed the troll toaster burn. There you go. Who's heated with me? Did I get heated? Who are you talking to? I didn't say that to you. Did I say that to you? I don't remember saying that. I forget things I'm saying, guys. Sorry. Look, okay, talking to you. Okay, I didn't know what was going on. Which of these cartoon characters, let's do this right quick. Which of these cartoon characters would you hang out with? Batman, 31% of the votes, 18% going out to Iron Man. Scooby-Doo in the game. Hey, Raggy, let's go get some Scooby snacks. 28% of the votes. And Bart Simpson, eat my shorts. 23% of the votes. Oh, you got a lot of crap going on at work there. Everybody, I don't know who trolls you. Haywood, I don't know who trolls you. Oh, here we go. Here goes another little crybaby coming in. Remember, we got kids in here. He's heated like a furnace. Eat trolls. Yeah, time to eat those trolls. Yeah. That's all right. Most of them are in their mid 30s to 40s, sitting in their mom's basement, eating their toaster strudels. And all I can do is come up with one-liners. Hey, why you continue talking about yourself? I'm looking in the mirror going to say something. I think I'm being pretty intelligible. They handed me a degree, so I think I'm smart. All right, let's jump into it. We got better things to talk about. And the fact you can drop it. There you go. Says the guys. The Smurfs come with blue paint. That's not my choice. What is wrong with you, Haywood? Are you on crack or something? Yeah, man, I'm on crack. I'm going to talk bad. I think it's cool. And then when I get offended, I cry. Who let the trolls out? Do. Who let the trolls out? Ooh. Yeah, they didn't have to. They got up this morning a little too early. You know, Daniel, they don't know about working like we do. I do too, Fairy. There you go. All right, let's jump into it. All right, let's tell you this right here. 15 minutes away from the top of the hour. A Las Vegas man who works as a sideshow artist. Don't say freak. Unless your name is Haywood, then you're a freak. Broke a pair of eye-popping Guinness World Records using the strength of his eye sockets. Andrew Stratton appeared to do this not once but twice. And he ended up also swallowing a sword, kind of like Haywood, but it's a real sword, and what Haywood swallows is different. Anyway, there you go. So he is in the Guinness World Records. Superhero, I live with my hero. I know you do, brother. He used the name from he used the name from Bob and Tom's show. Ah. So he's taking it from the Bob and Tom show. Haywood is. Jesus, dude, just drop it. All right, guys. Play well together, inmates, before I have to put you in the timeout. Oh, Jane wants timeout with Bruce. Say your own name. I'm going to try to be funny. My mommy. ABC, that's not right. I don't look like no sloth from Goonies. Jesus Christ. I'm way better looking than most everybody. Me and Daniel and John and Matt, we all good looking. We come from an era where we have to be good looking. It's called Generation X. Haywood, how old are you, man? Even my 14-year-old doesn't act like that. It's in here. She's like, let me talk about something highly educated. And he's like, you look like a sloth. She's like, this uneducated cat. She doesn't scare me like I said yesterday. I was joking. Sure, Pete, sure. Thank you, McGee. I appreciate that, brother. I'm defending you, Ryan. Keep quiet. I'm defending you, Ryan. Keep quiet. Shut up. I appreciate that. I thought you were picking up. It's going to make me cry. No, I don't care. But I am from the generation that we got two words for you. So what? I look like a G-rated. No, I'm a D-rated celebrity now, buddy. So I'm up there with the Bidens and the Trumps and the Kathy Griffins, the D-list celebrities. I'm picking Biden and Trump are A-listers. I'm not trying to do anything to any of my other listeners. I'm just trying to mess with this Haywood guy, guys, by the way. I'm not doing anything against any of what you guys like, because I love all your guys. Yes, she does. She collects teeth. She does. It's a cool thing. Figured you were a child molester there, dude. No, I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter either. I'm an independent. I think RFK would do better. He may be a little weird about his QAnon conspiracy nut theories, but at least he's not on the Epstein's list. Oh, I'm going to make people mad. I'm not mad, bro. You are. You think you're intelligent. What happened? They give you a degree? Hey, Haywood, you're intelligent. Thank you for giving it to me. We're going to wear that white sheet that Friday night. My grandma won't let me take it off the bed. Pete says, yesterday, I saw a Gen Z girl, 21, first youngest mayor to ever be voted. Yes, I put that on the news site there. Wondering if you Scooby-Doo, where are you? Laugh out loud. You got my choice. I know, because you want to hang out with Scooby and Shaggy, because you know what they're doing back in that van. Which of these cartoon characters would you like to hang out with? Batman, 31%, Iron Man, 17%, Scooby-Doo and Gang, 29%, and Bart Simpson's Eat My Shorts, 23%. Wondering if I figured that would be you. A lot of intelligence flowing around this morning, Daniel says. Shaggy, I figured he would be you. Yeah, he's got a minus IQ. He just wants to keep on. He knows more than the rest of us. I'm going to have to block him because I don't want to irritate some of our more, intelligent listeners here. I know he doesn't understand that they're intelligent and he's not. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you an inbred piece of trash? My mom and daddy were the same. I don't know why. How come they get the same? Here's my question as we get ready to go to break. How come these morons have the same stupid, ignorant, uneducated comic stuff, and if I saw them in person and called them out, they cry and go run in and hide under a rock? Because my mommy says I'm intelligent. They gave me a degree. My mom and dad paid for one at the college, and I didn't even show up. What's up, fellow inmates? Wasting his life, caps, spamming streamers. AJ, 100%. What did AJ say? I got to get back to AJ's. What did AJ? Oh, I love to smoke some weed with Shaggy and Scooby while eating some Burger King. Oh, I figured they would be the more popular ones this morning. I missed the conclusion of the best burger poll yesterday. Was it Vegas? Nope. Richmond, Virginia is the number one, brother. Across the state. Captain Hot Buns as we head into the break. They never say it to your face, only over the computer. Same thing with driving people who do road rage calls. They can't walk themselves into a car. There you go. Back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. No, not Orlando. It wasn't. But that was on the poll yesterday. Poopy pie. That one, Richmond, Virginia, Buffalo, New York, and Las Vegas, Nevada. It was the best burger places in the States. I know a couple of old guys around here that would embarrass you. And I mean boomer guys that embarrass you, buddy. I am on the radio. This is real radio, buddy. I'm not in my mom's basement. I'm not Joe Rogan. Not in my mom's basement. Sorry if I offended anybody about Joe Rogan. I'll tell you what, Alex Jones here. Boy, you need to get off of here before I get you. I like Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Take the blue pill and leave us all alone. I'll give it to you for free. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, brother. Oh, Lord. All right, I'm going to have to eliminate this guy. Going to Las Vegas tomorrow. Any recommendations? What's his name? Guy Fieri's got a place downtown. But The Rock, there's one inside. I can't remember the name of it. I've been years. But there's a hamburger joint inside one of the hotels. I think it's the Hard Rock Hotel or something. And it's associated with Vince and Neal. And because when we went in, it was nothing but Motley Crue stuff hanging up everywhere. And they had one of the best hamburgers that you get, donuts as the breading. I think it's the Hard Rock Hotel or something. Might be the Hard Rock Hotel, yeah. He's gone now. He's going to have to come back in on another name. I know, right? You know you're a loser when a 14-year-old tells you off. He is. He was. He was just mad. He's sitting there going, I think everybody likes me being mean. It's all right. The uneducated come out at times. He didn't have a job, so he had to come on here. The rest of us, you know, including a 14-year-old, probably knows how to work. So usually when people like that do that. Wow, Kev. Why, bro? Can I ask why? We F the Gen Zs. We got some young ones on here that are not like that. They work really, really hard. I know that some of them don't, but yeah. AJ, I thought I lost brain cells. Now I feel smart. And I thought well, you guys are smarter. We come up with unique, funny things to say. Degenerates. Well, you know, Kevin, they used to call us degenerates. Degeneration X. That's right. I'm pulling the Shawn Michaels on you. Degeneration X. We make the rule. You make the rules. We break them. Oh.
WQEE 99.1 FM, Union, Georgia.
Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Period number 2 coming up. Got a few more things to talk about, a little sports. We've got, should have Richard Holdridge calling in. We'll see if we get him this morning. Plus, movie reviews in the final hour. We're going to talk about the top 10 movies. The 2 number 1 movie, number 2 movies were family movies over the weekend. Inside Out 2 stayed at number 2, and Despicable Me 4 topped the box office over the weekend. We'll get into that in the final period, so stay with us. That's why we're asking these good old cartoon question this morning. Don't pull your punch. Oh, DX. Good inspiration. Laugh out loud. That's right. You make the rules. We'll break them. We're degenerates. We're Degeneration X. I remember that night. Back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Sports and more in the period number 2 on this Twisted Tuesday. Tomorrow night, I will be taking pictures of the big croc skull. It's from the 12-foot alligator, Australian crocodile. Oh, man, that's going to be cool.
With the Republican National Convention a week away, Trump is getting close to naming his choice for vice president. For weeks now, several names have been.
Bye, Daniel. Are you leaving us? Did I miss you? Got to go, folks. Daniel's got to work. He's not like, Haywood. He can't sit in his basement. He's got to go to work. He can't sit in his garage. He's got to go to work. See you, Daniel, brother. We appreciate you. Oh, that was sweet from Z to Jane. I watched Space Cadet. Is that a good?
The National Weather Service says dozens of daily record temperatures will be tied or broken across the west.
Yeah, there was there until we got rid of some of the transmitters. Some of the people getting mad because we didn't let them play with their.
Between Israel and terror group Hamas are likely to resume this week. Correspondent Charles Deladesma has.
Woo! All my own air people heard me talking bad about. Oh, Haywood. Got a video of a 7-foot one. Whoa, I got to see this. Got a video of a 7-foot one. They didn't look like a crocodile's head. Looked like a T-Rex. Oh, really? That's cool. Bruce Wayne. How you doing this morning, Bruce Wayne? Hope you're doing well. Yes, the Wicked premiere because they didn't want it to compete with. Yes, I saw that. Poopy pie. You got a pretty mouth. Thank you, Kevin. I like Kevin. Kevin's my brother from another mother. He's got that DX attitude. I love it. I think so too with The Rock in it. Scooby's is keeping up with me. Scooby's keeping up with you. Yes, he is. Bruce. Kurt Cobain. Oh my God. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I faked my death because I wanted to get away from that Courtney Love woman who was hanging out on the Epstein's list with all those Republicans and Democrats and everybody. I found out. No, that's not your Bruce, Jane. Not your Bruce. Not your Bruce. I don't know why your Bruce is not on this morning. Be a shame if something happens to it. Yep. They're doing a live action one. Yeah. I think The Rock's going to be in that one too. Because I know he voices over in that movie. Yes, he was murdered. And it was all Courtney Love's fault. Who got bank off of Kurt Cobain dying? She was. Yep, McGee, she was part of that, yes. But I'm not saying that she was like, I'm not saying she was, most of the women on that, I believe, were the women that came off that island, if you understand what I'm saying. Don't want to get too much into it with the kids and everybody on there, but you probably understand what I mean. 12. What's your favorite Disney movie, everyone? That'd be hard for me to say if you go back in the day. All the cartoons were good. Pinocchio was good. That's one of mine, but that's a good question, Jane. That's a good one, Z. Toy Story, AJ, yes. All of them are good. Cars. Appreciate it, McGee.
We exist to provide recovery support services for individuals and family members who have been impacted by addiction. Our services are no cost, and all of our information is available on
The Love Bug. Yes. That was the most popular one back in the day, McGee.
Brand new location, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newton. Same
Herbie the Love Bug.
best chicken around.
And then you had Mary Poppins,
Monday through Saturday.
Robin Hood.
It's Wishbone Fried Chicken. Right
Yep.
next door to the former location. Bring you the best chicken around. So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newton.
Robin Hood. Yeah, who's swearing?
Hey, sports fans. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. Drive time.
Princess and the Frog for me. Ooh, okay. That's a good one.
Weekdays, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Herbie the Love Bug. You never seen that movie? Go back and check it out. It's a good little movie. Yes, Kevin, you 120% right. But there was some good stuff to come out for the kids later on. Let's see here. Pete says, last night I started watching Skinwalker Ranch. Ooh. Matt, is this the Bachelor or the Farmers Wants a Wife? No. We got somebody already on here. We hooked a couple people up. It probably is Farmer Wants a Wife. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I like that one. What's up, brother? What's up? How you doing? Thank you for being on with us. We're getting ready to go back on the air in a minute. No problem. No problem, guys.
It's very interesting to note that we have somewhere between $80 and $280 billion of credit.
Yeah, it does. It counts. He was originally back in the day. He's a farmer with a rose. Hey, that's Bruce. And we hooked him up with Jane. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That makes me feel good. It did give, as a kid, it did. Wizard. Wasn't your typical, never mind. All right, you guys. Can we have quiet on the set, please? Please, can we? 8 minutes past the hour. I came to play. How about you guys? We did do that. Oh, it's one of the greatest ever. You got to check that out. It's a Disney classic. Got to check it out. Welcome, everybody, into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Pete said he was watching Skinwalker Ranch last night. Everybody else is talking Disney. And Pete walks in and goes, Disney, I'll one up you guys with Skinwalker Ranch. I know, but tell me how it went, brother. Pete, I've been wanting to check that out too. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Who's Russian? Russian. It's a movie about a Russian princess. Killer soundtrack. Check it out. No, she's from Florida. You got to check it out. Guys, do you guys remember the greatest one of all time? Talking about Disney. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Oh, the perfect mixture, poopy pie, I say. You guys want to know? Sweet Leaf, thank you guys. Yes, Sweet Leaf, that one. That one. Do you guys remember a little movie that Mickey Mouse did where he was a wizard? That is so cool. We got so many variety of wonderful people on here, man. The movie was called Fantasia. Yes, it was. I'm glad Matt remembered that. I was wondering if anybody else would remember it. Fantasia. Sweetleaf wrote it in the feed over here. That's what reminded me. Warner Brothers is much better company than Disney. You like the Animaniacs? Is that what you like, Wondering Hippie? Good morning to you, Wondering Hippie. Sweet Leaf. As well as we got to say good morning. Now, Daniel left for work today, but we still got, and it's hot as all out there. Wake up, Dad! Hot Buns. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, there you go. ABC still with us, of course. Thank you. Fantasia was awesome. Yes, it was. You know, we got a lot of youngsters that need to go back and watch some of these good old ones. How did I guess? When you said Warner Brothers, the main thing I could think of is the Animaniacs. And then Pinky and the Brain. What are we going to do? What are we going to do, Brain? We're going to take over the world. Oh, Lord. Back in the day, I was. P says, so far, a lot of history and stuff. Didn't know that the Navajo cursed the land to protect themselves from other Indians and soldiers. Sweet Leaf says that's exactly what it was. That's the part of it that I want to hear is the history stuff. The other stuff comes and makes you think with the original history. Yes. Sweet Leaf says, yes, stay off our land. Bob says, that's right, stay off our land. You're the ones that got to be scared, not us. Thank you. Oh, Lord. I saw a shirt. If you see the cops wanna brother. Okay, I see. Oh, this is coming from a security guy himself, and now an archaeologist, a reverse archaeologist, by the way, is what Matt is. He actually reverses. He actually, instead of digging up the bones, he digs up the hole and puts the bones in it. Good morning, James. How you doing there? The same thing we did every day, Pinky. The same thing we do every day, Pinky. There you go, James. Try to take over the world. What are we going to do today, Brain? All right, which of these cartoon characters would you like to hang out with, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody, Captain America was brought up by BK on the air. So many people bringing up great ones, but these are the ones I put in there. Batman, 32% of the votes. Iron Man, 16% of the votes. You know why those two guys in there, right? They're both billionaires, okay? Who wouldn't want to hang out with a billionaire who can create cool cars and all kind of things? Come on. Yeah. Tony Stark, Bruce Wayne, which one? Scooby-Doo and the gang. I know that most of you guys are like, the 420 people want to hang out with them. 31% of the votes. And Bart Simpson, I think I had some friends who were like Bart Simpson back in the day. Eat my shorts, 21% of the votes. I know you quit that job. You have a new job now, and you are an archaeologist now. Remember to tell everybody that. You're a reverse archaeologist. My question now, Matt, when you started doing this secondary job, have you dug up when they told you to go somewhere? have you actually have you dug up? Has there been any like leftover bones or anything anywhere? Any cool stories? Did they get you to go to the cemetery at 2:00 in the morning or something? Any cool stories like that? Because Wondering Hippie, he gives us some cool stories about his job. Goose Wayne was way cooler than Bruce Wayne. Scooby for sure would smoke a fat. Oh yeah, with him. Scoob. Same, says AJ. I figured you guys, you know what? I hate to tell you guys. 15 minutes past the hour. I'll tell you in a minute what I was thinking. 76 degrees, under cloudy skies out here. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. Michael the Crew can exterminate and lay the smack down for you. Well, I'm not going to ask what you're doing now. You're probably running for Congress there in Tennessee. But when I come up with Scooby and the gang, I thought of most of you guys. That's why I put that in there. I figured you guys were like, dude, I want to hang out with him. I was thinking of Sweet Leaf and you guys. I was, guys. I was thinking of you, McGee. I was thinking of you, AJ, Wondering Hippie. I was thinking of you guys. I said, I'm going to put Scooby in here. Scooby in the gang. Poopy Pie says, and a response, Poopy Pie says, there was a diving lesson that resulted in solving a 10-year-old mystery person's case near me. Imagine going, I found a sunken car. And the instructor goes, what car? Woo, I want to hear more about that. McGee says, my smoking days are over, but I'll come out of retirement for a session with Scooby. There you go. McGee's like, look, I've got this job now, and it kind of keeps me from having to do it. I got bills to pay. But when I go on vacation, nobody's got to know. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do a couple of news stories right quick and everything so that you guys, we can get in a few other things. Brad Pitt will be playing a Formula One driver in the new movie F1, a sports drama that's coming out in theaters in 2025. We'll keep you abreast of what's going on there as well. An object in the early morning skies over the North and South Carolina was initially suspected to be an unidentified flying object, but later identified as, well, more inhuman. Yeah, it was a meteor. It wasn't a meteor, it wasn't a UFO, it was SpaceX. There you go. I am now a RyanORadio penitentiary inmate. There you go. Oh, man, I love the back and forth going on here between Jane and Z, young ladies. Here's what earlier we had a friend tell us on here, and I was going to read this. A Colorado dairy farmer worker was infected by the bird flu. We got a guy that works in Louisiana that said that this is good, it's coming, and it's real. The infected worker was employed at a dairy farm where a whole lot of cows had H5N1, and it ended up him getting it. I think it's like the fourth person so far in the United States to get this. And from what I hear earlier, and we're going to get more information from one of our wonderful listeners here that works, I think it's Jay Hill is his name. Jay works with the Louisiana, works in Louisiana for the COVID and basically disease control. And he was telling us that this thing was coming. So we're going to keep abreast of what's going on with it and get more information as it gets closer. I want to get him on the air to talk about it too. It's important to talk about these things, whether you believe or don't believe, but it's still important. I didn't know if that was some kind of news feed. He said, it's real, it's coming. So I thank him for coming straight out of the horse's mouth or the cow's mouth or whatever you want to say. So we'll appreciate him for that as well. Woo, Brad. We got Brad. Who's Brad? Oh, Brad Pitt. That's right. Can Brad Pitt do like John Cena and retire? He's not hot anymore. That's coming from our 19-year-old European ginger. She said he's not hot anymore. Brad, you're not hot anymore. So who are the young guys that are hot? Young ladies, let us know. Let us know. Let us know. All right. In other news, you'll see the plague. You see the plague case in Colorado. I saw that too, Poopy Pie. It's very, wow. You can be honest. Yes. We have to learn from the youth. So yeah, you can be honest. Just don't hurt my feelings. All right. Angel Reese netted 17 points and pulled down 14 rebounds and 13 consecutive double-doubles, setting the WNBA's record, ladies and gentlemen, as the Chicago Sky did lose to the Seattle Storm. And, of course, 10 Russian wrestlers have declined to be part of the Olympics. We'll talk about the Olympics in a few moments. Brad is too. Captain Hot Bun says Brad is hot. Sorry. Sunbelt baseball this evening, the Bucks and the Blues, the Gold Diggers and the Canyons, and the Crackers and the Aviators. All right, let's see here. Poopy Pie, I think you're thinking of Tom Cruise. He's a Scientologist. Yes, he is. Jane says, no, he's not hot anymore. Uh-oh. A lot of the Hollywood is part of that Scientology. You're right. See you, McGee. We appreciate you, brother. Everybody says, but I know Brad Pitt's kids that looks just like Angelina Jolie disowned him because of his Scientology stuff. Oh, wow. Will Smith is one too. That's why he got away with smacking Chris Rock. What's up, Mud? That's what I'm calling you, Mud. I know it's not mud, but I'm saying it. We don't get to say those disgusting words. Ryan Reynolds, the Canadian actor and comedian and If guy. So you like him. You're a fan of his. Okay. Thank you. See, we're getting what the young ladies are liking today. I'm trying to figure it out who to talk about. I'm trying to add some more depth to the show is why I'm asking. 22 minutes past the hour, listening to RyanORadio Penitentiary. We're holding at active pest control time is 76 degrees out there, time and temperature. Brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. I don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. Mike and the crew can exterminate and lay the smack down if you're you. All right, Jane says, celebrities my age look like girls. My celebrity crushes are Johnny Depp, Michael B. Jordan, and Tony Blair. Oh, okay. I know three out of the four you listed there. Ooh. Johnny Depp also plays guitar for you, so there you go. She has a lot of celebrity crushes. Yeah, Matt says his celebrity crush is him. I'm just kidding. Oh Lord, Romans 8:28. Matt says, and we know that all things work together for the good of those who love God, those who are called according to His purpose for the Navajo Nation. That's a good one to put in there for us this morning. There you go. I'm not a fan of the new young men type. Let's see, Timothy. Oh, Pete Davis. Okay, I know Pete Davis. Saturday Night Live. There you go. All right. Now we're learning. I was wondering how all these guys were studs, And as our young ladies are telling us. Thank you, young ladies. Rob Patterson too. Okay. See there? Thank you. I think Bruce is going to be jealous of you, though, Jane. He wants to be the only man in your life. There was a girl that came on yesterday hitting on him. And you know what he did? He told her he already had a girlfriend. Oh. Looks like the little Call of Duty lobby looking man. Oh, okay. Yep, he did. We played Love Connection yesterday on the radio show, and we brought together from Europe and Tennessee two great people. I was about to be mad at him. Now she come in, she was like, and she said she didn't care whether he had somebody or not. And she was trying to hit on one of my other listeners who were married. Yes, that's right. Matt says, Ryan, your wife told me that you were all the studs she needs. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. She's also a redhead, so I know. Yeah, you have to be a stud to be with a redhead. All right, John Cena says that The Miz is one of the most underrated WWE superstars out there in history. CM Punk wants to wrestle John Cena one time before he retires, and the WWE is going to be introducing WWE new women's titles, the United States title and the Intercontinental titles for the women's division. So there you go. Last night, this is pretty much what happened. Rhea Ripley returns, pushes Jealous Rage over Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. World champion Damian Priest says he'll give after he beats Gunther, he'll give Seth another shot at the title if he beats him at the Royal Rumble or whatever. And also the Wyatt Six came out again, did their thing, and Bo Dallas was sitting in Adam Pearce's office. Also CM Punk and Seth Rollins had a promo. So there you go. Good morning, Cher. How you doing this morning, Cher from Iowa? Redheads freaking rock. Thank you, 12. That's right. 12, we got another redhead on here. You might want to speak with her. My wife is telling me it's bedtime, y'all. Happy wife, happy life. All right, brother. You have a good night. Tell her we say good night to her as well. Pete says, good morning, Cher. Cher, we need you. We needed you, dear. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, that's true, 12. They are. So there you go. That's pretty much what happened in the world of wrestling. 27 minutes past the hour we're supposed to have. A little sports news for you. So we'll get into we'll have Friday Night Light Scoreboard. Rich Holdridge should be coming up in a few moments. 28 minutes past the hour, still holding at 76 degrees under cloudy, rainy skies out there. Yeah, your type of temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, gooey things at all. Mike and the crew can exterminate and lay the smack down for you. Good, good, good. My water heater and furnace are fixed. Woo, God bless you on that, old Cher. I know you're ecstatic about that. You don't have to go to the Y anymore to take a shower. We'll be back in a moment. Jane. Oh. That's sweet. Yeah, we had a huge trophy problem earlier, but they're all done. All the good folks. Oh. Well, my young ladies are getting along. That's cool. They say young ladies can't get along. Women can't get along. So there's another false narrative that's out there. I wonder if he's going to call me. Woo! Thank goodness you got it done before this weekend, Cher. That's right. That's right, Jane. You're right about that. Let's see. I was going to ask if he called. I was going to ask him about Team USA. Oh, that's so cool. I'm watching it after the stream. Go for it, ABC. Watch it. After the stream. Yeah, it might be funny if they called the station, but they couldn't get them on the air. Good morning. Hello?
That's me.
Oh, what's up, brother? How's it going?
Good. I didn't know if you were on the air or not.
No, I'm not on the air. I'm on the YouTube live, but I'm still at commercial.
I'm just trying to. My new job, I got a lot of different jobs. A lot different.
Well, I figured it would be.
I got a little bit more time to go to the gym and work out. That's good. But
hey.
I
Yeah.
my commute time by probably about an hour. 30 minutes instead of an hour.
Right.
Makes a huge difference. I mean, seriously, it makes all the difference in the world.
Well, that's cool, brother. It is Richard Holdridge is who is on. Matt,
that's right.
Thanks for asking.
Of course. People are like, who's that guy? Yeah,
who is that guy? What is he doing? Why is he interrupting our show? You know it's my listeners' show now. It's not my show anymore. It's their show.
They know who I am. They know who Rod Peterson is.
They know who Rod Peterson is. They know who Richard Holdridge is. And they pick on Mac McGee. I'm just kidding.
You know, that's McGee. I've had him on my show. I've been on his show. That's what we do. I'm trying to reach out to Bryce Boone. I would love to get him on my show.
Oh, God. If he's got time, you know how he's just had a baby. Him and his wife just had a baby.
Yeah, I saw on social media he had a baby. And then he does 24/7 sports for LSU.
Yep.
That
He's still sending me his show. So, all right, we're getting ready to go on, brother. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Let's do it. There's a party going on tonight. Yeah. Friday night is always a good night for football, but so is Saturday night, Sunday nights, Monday night, Thursday nights, and Twisted Tuesday mornings for the Friday Night Lights Scoreboard with our guest. He's the host of the Sports Beat weekdays from 2 to 3 p.m. on the network here, as well as he is the voice of many high school football, baseball, basketball, and even track teams. That's right. Just anything and everything. Part of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. He has worked with all the professional baseball teams around and football teams and soccer teams around the area. Please welcome my guest. He's a soldier, he's a father, he's a husband, and he's our sports analyst, Richard Holdridge. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Ryan. I'm going to give you an analogy. I think it fits well with what I have done in my broadcasting career.
All right.
So the past couple of months, I've learned how to be a producer.
Oh, yeah.
You learn how to be a producer, and you're an on-air talent. So you're pretty much the Tommy Wiseau of sports broadcasting. It's the equivalent of the scene in Avengers where Thanos ends up getting all 6 Infinity Stones.
Uh-oh. You have just let the cat out of the bag on that one, because we have a lot of fans of Marvel and DC here. So you just let it out there. Well, I'll tell you what, before we get into talking about Team USA, because that's going to be the first thing I want to talk about this morning. Team USA, the basketball court and everything, as we head into Paris. I do want to ask you this one question that I'm going to ask all. It's our burning question, poll question this morning. Which one of these cartoon characters would you hang out with? Or maybe you have to pick your own. Batman, Bruce Wayne. Iron Man, Tony Stark. They both have great toys. Bart Simpson, Eat My Shorts, or Scooby-Doo in the gang. So which ones would you like to hang out with, or if there's another one, cartoon character?
I would say Iron Man, because he's got so many suits. Probably let me fly one.
And I knew that was going to come.
And that's how we have War Machine. We did it with Rhodey.
Yep.
Morgan Stark's got a suit. Beverly.
Richard wants one.
Yeah.
Rich.
I'm telling you, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling any Marvel movies.
No, you're not spoiling. I think most people know Marvel, but I tell you what, that sounds about fun right there. And Richard, it would be cool. Richard would want one with a camera in it, so he could fly from one part of Columbus to another part of Columbus, calling 2 or 3 football games at the same time.
Well, I'm telling you, if the first lady is here at Fort Moore and the place on lockdown, I probably need an Iron Man suit to fly out of here, because this whole thing is going to be on lockdown, and I'll be stuck.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so if any of you, for your Columbus audience, the first lady is supposed to be arriving in Fort Moore. So, visiting Columbus. So,
okay.
If we get the call, we might end up being stuck here on the base.
Wow. Well, maybe you can go get an interview with her and put her on the sports beat. Ask her favorite football and baseball team.
Hey, if they're a sports fan, I mean, I'm going to get whoever I can get on my podcast, but it still has to be sports related. So.
Yeah, you'd be like, well, who is your favorite football team? Well, I got to tell you, since we're in Georgia, I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons, she'll say.
But right now, if we're talking about presidents and first ladies, probably the greatest sports fan of all time who was a president was President Barack Obama. And the first lady, Michelle Obama, her brother was the head basketball coach at Oregon State.
Really? Wow. So that's something I didn't know. Wow. Oh, wow. Sweet. A little bit of sports news. Well, let's talk about sports. Paris, some people are excited and defeated about this. We've got the Olympics going on, and I want to talk about the Olympics, mainly the basketball team. Who's going to be part of it this year? I've been reading some stuff on it. Let's talk a little bit about this. We won't have a dream team like we had years ago, but let's talk a little bit about that. What's up, Sophie?
Both Cruz is going to be on the Spaniard national team, and Kermit Wills is going to be on Team USA. No, just kidding. Those are fictional characters from the movie Hustle.
I know.
We pretty much come out and said he is going to be the #1 option for Team USA.
Right.
Both Cruz, Juan Hernan Gomez, who's a former NBA player who played both Cruz in the movie Hustle, going to be on the Spaniard team. France is loaded. I think the France could challenge the United States. Canada is loaded. Greece with Giannis, and of course Spain. They're calling that group the group of death. The United States is in a group with South Sudan, which they just became a country a couple of years ago.
Right.
They're actually getting into the Olympics for the very first time in their country's history. Puerto Rico advances. They are in the Olympics for the first time in 20 years. And many of you remember Puerto Rico completely dominated the United States in group play in 2004. An unknown player by the name of Carlos Arroyo. And now they're in the same group with the United States. I think if Nikolai Jokic plays for Serbia, Serbia is also in the group with the United States, along with Atlanta Hawks, Bogan Bogdanovic. But Team USA is looking pretty good. You got a two-way guard, Holiday.
Right.
I think he's going to be a starter. You got LeBron, not on this team. But you got LeBron, you got Kawhi.
There we go.
He became a U.S. citizen. But he could have easily played for France. He's got citizenship in France. He could have played for Cameroon because that's where he was born. But Joel Embiid is wanting to play for Team USA. And I think that is a game changer because he is a dominant center. He's got Bam Adebayo as a defensive center. It's Steph Curry. I know he's 36 years old, but LeBron is 39. I mean, can they get some valuable minutes on Team USA? But I do like Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum on this team, along Anthony Davis.
Right.
I mean, it's a pretty loaded team, and they are the favorites to win the gold medal.
Definitely so. And the Olympics are coming up. There's been talks of many other things. We do like the point there's hockey and everything. It's just a fun thing with different times, Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics, these different Olympics and everything. So, it's just one of those cool things. So I'm excited about this Team USA. We'll never have another Team USA like we had years ago. You and I remember, I heard you talking about it yesterday, and the Michael Jordan era, the old days, the original Team USA. I heard you talking about it on your show yesterday, Richard.
Yeah, it was probably the greatest team ever assembled. I still didn't agree with the fact that Isaiah Thomas wasn't on that team. He was a better point guard than John Stockton. But, he could not get along with Jordan, third or legend. I still was puzzled why Christian Laettner was on the dream team. If you're going to pick up a decent player, why not Shaq? I think that you have a dispute with he was a big Pepsi guy.
Right.
Endorsements were Reebok and Pepsi. And, you had the Olympics that, was basically coached. And so I think that's why he didn't play in the Olympics in 1992. He did play on the 94 Dream Team 2 in a FIBA World Championship. And he later just came out and said, Dream Team 2 could have beaten Dream Team 1. Well, I mean, I find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
You had a Larry Bird that's passed his prime. I mean, his last season with the Celtics was in 1992. You had Magic Johnson, who retired in 91, coming back and playing for the Dream Team. A lot of their players were past their prime, but they were still the greatest team ever assembled.
Exactly. So excited about it. So I'm glad to see that. We'll continue talking about the Olympics on the show here on your show as we continue to move forward. Go ahead.
I agree with you, Ryan. I love the fact that even though it's the month of July, we got the Olympics coming up, and we've got so many sporting events still as we prepare for football season.
Oh, there you go. For sure. Well, we've got football around the corner. We're getting ready for college football. We're getting ready for NFL football. It all kicks off with what I like to call football season. Ladies and gentlemen, high school football season, like to tell our listeners, which is always the beginning of football season. We talked with Tommy Lewis yesterday, coach from Landmark Christian. They've got a few more weeks. There's 6 more weeks before they get their first official game. They're in the second half of practicing. They're looking good. Landmark's looking good. I want to find out this year in Georgia and Alabama who you are seeing could possibly take the gold and go all the way on the East Alabama side, West Georgia side of things in high school football. Who are you looking at this year?
Well, first of all, Ryan, we are 40 days away from high school football, and I cannot wait. Over in Alabama, in 7A, the favorite has to be Central. Winning the state title last year, and you got Andrew Alford coming back as a 3-star pocket passer quarterback. I mean, he's going to put up ridiculous numbers to Coach Patrick Nix's offense. And as far as the Glenwood is now in the AHSAA 3A, they're there with Lee Scott Academy, the PDA ISA champions. Also, Beulah, Dayville, Randolph County, Childenburg, B.D.Cobra, and they got a loaded region in 3A. They actually opened up the season hosting Valley.
Right.
We want to try to be there for Georgia Alabama's 45. That's the game, I think, August 23rd. they're looking to have a bounce back season. They got a special quarterback, Bryson Riggins. I think what Station is doing, they're in a tough region with Auburn and Opelika Central, Enterprise, Prattville, Harvard, Montgomery. But I think that Smith Station, they have the resources, they have the support, they have a fan base.
They do.
To get something going. I think the Smith Station, they're going to be tested early when they take off Shaw.
Ooh.
In Georgia, I mean, in 2A, you got to think that the favorites, remember, we have the new reclassification. There's no more 7A in high school football in Georgia. So we're going to start with 2A. Harvard has to be the favorite. You got a team that went to the state championship in 4A 3 years ago, rather. But they go down to 3A for 2 years. Make it to the Final Four last year, lose to Savannah Christian. I think they got to be the favorite. And remember, every private school that's in the classification 3A and lower are going to have their separate championship. So you're not going to play a Savannah Christian. You're not going to play a Prince Avenue Christian who jumped up to 2A. You're not playing any of those teams. So how cool would this be if the 2A championship was Carter and Callaway? I actually think that those are the two top teams in 2A coming into this season.
Wow, man. I can't wait for high school football season. It is around the corner. And to me, it's always like the beginning of football season when high school football begins and a few weeks later is college. And then after that, NFL. And we've got so much going on. And I want you guys to tune in weekdays from 2 to 3 as Richard will be previewing 32 teams in 32 days for you in the NFL. So check that out. Major League Baseball, that's pretty much all that's going on. And Sunbelt. Man, what is your thoughts on the Sunbelt League? We're in the second half of the final run, and the Monsters are looking good this season.
Monsters are looking good. They are tied with the Gainesville Gold Diggers, who have won the last 2 SBL championships, and they are the favorite to three-peat. And now we might end up seeing a dynasty in SBL baseball, kind of like what the Atlanta Crackers did in the early 2010s. But I do think that Chocolaca have all the resources. Chocolaca Park in Oxford is absolutely stunning, a stunning ballpark.
It is.
They got the fan support. I've been up to Gainesville. Last year, me and Tom Callahan called a game on the road, Gainesville Gold Diggers and the Columbus Chattanooga. They play at Gainesville High School. It's right near Lake Lanier. Beautiful facilities. I mean, they love their fans. They love their team up there. They have a radio broadcast. They really have very good fan support because, it's outside of Metro Atlanta. I'm not saying that the teams in Metro Atlanta have fan support. There's just so many distractions.
Yep.
So when you have a team like the Brookhaven Bucks, you have an incredible SBL stadium. They play at Oglethorpe University, which is half of the stadium received was an incomplete football stadium they were going to build before World War II. They just never finished it. So that's why the baseball team plays there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I got to meet their manager, Corey Patterson, the former Chicago Cub, great guy. And I'm very intrigued. I want to see what Cartersville and their fan base. I haven't been to their ballpark, but I'm sure that Cartersville, the Cannons, in their first season, we'll see how they do. You got the Atlanta Crackers over at Kennesaw State. You got the Atlanta Blues over at Georgia State. They also got the Aviators. A lot of great teams for SBL.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to the way the season turns out.
Yep, waiting for it. Well, that's always wonderful. Tell everybody how to follow you, all the good stuff that's going on with you, and what's coming up next with Georgia, Alabama Sports Live, and what's up with your show today.
You can follow me on the at Sports Richard H. You can also like the Facebook page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'm also on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. Holdridge79 is my Instagram handle. So on the show today, I filled in for Rick Berger while he was on vacation. We did a Georgia Alabama Sports Live show last night with special guest Dave Plata
Ooh.
Columbus United FC manager Brett Peach. Our producer Chris Gates joined the show later in the back half. And so that's going to be the show today.
Woohoo!
And then I'll have a sports beat show. And all of these coaches we've been interviewing for state of the program, sitting down with an athletics director. Right after we do those, that we have our coaches show. I'll try to air a lot of these interviews because we're going to 16 high schools in the Chattahoochee Valley. I mean, that's approximately 50 coaches that we're trying to interview. So I want to try to make sure that your audience gets those interviews. I might have some condensed shows going on vacation in the next couple of weeks. So
Yes, that sounds good.
Those while I'm on vacation. But a lot of content we're putting out there that we only got an hour slot on the station. So I'm trying to like condense it into an hour and give your listeners the best content possible.
Sounds good. Well, definitely check this out, ladies and gentlemen. 2 to 3 today, the Sports Beat with Richard Holdridge. We'll have him back again next week, and we'll be right back as the RyanORadio Penitentiary cruises on. Woo! All right, brother. That's great as always.
Thank you.
All right, my friend. We'll be talking soon. All right, man. Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Now, what's going on here? I can't see. The things are popping up. I saw something I had to get rid of. There's a lot of men on here. AJ's a man. Most of the men are not saying anything right now. The young ladies are. Well, there's so many women on here. They like, the show. She is being mean. Okay. Sophie, what are you being mean at? I know she's from London, North London. Yep, I know you're not, young lady. Racist. Yeah, we don't want no racist stuff in here, Sophie. I mean, this is not the Klan show. I mean, I know I'm from the South, but this is not a Klan show. My listeners don't actually make fun of it. So, and we have a good variety of people in here of different backgrounds. So, no, don't leave. You don't have to leave, Jane. Don't leave, Jane. Don't leave, Jane. Thank you, AJ, for letting me know. Yeah, she's in timeout. I had to do that when AJ said she was being that way. I had to put her in timeout because AJ said AJ's got, and when he told me that I had to go, what's going on? So no worries. Sorry for anybody's feelings. Hope didn't nobody say anything. Hope she didn't really go too far. If she did, we're sorry. I was doing an interview, so I didn't know what was going on. We are from Georgia. That's all right. God will forgive you, yeah. You didn't do anything. Yeah, they do. They actually do, Jane. They actually sadly, they like to do that. They don't like to have fun and everything. They like to they think they're getting under people's skins, but they're really not. They're just making people mad. I think she was on yesterday. No, I'm not, TS Lover. Are you mental? Here's another one coming on. He's been in his mom's basement thinking he's going to make a joke. Thinks that, you know, lizard people are real. Why can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along? Well, we can. But if it is irritating, welcome back into RyanORadio. Penitentiary still to come. We got movie reviews with Shane B. He's coming up in the final period. Which of these cartoon characters, ladies and gentlemen, would you like to hang out with? Batman, 35%, 60% with Iron Man, Scooby-Doo the Gang, 29%, and Bart Simpson, 20%. Well, T.S. Lover, you seem like a moron. I'm going to say something to try to make somebody mad, but I'm uneducated if somebody hurts my feelings. All right, back in a moment. Good morning. Good morning. Hello? Hello? We already got another moron wanting to come on here. My name's T.S. Lover. Good morning. My name's T.S. Lover, and I'm not that bright. My mom and daddy were inbred. I thought that was going to be Shane there for a minute.
This is the Make a Difference Minute. And the Mark White Show. Since 1943, Athens Bible School has endeavored to provide quality.
Thought that was Shane there for a minute. Some people just aren't happy unless they make others angry. Yep, that's true. I read a little bit on yesterday. I appreciate that present you gave me, Pete. You made sure I got. It's going to probably take me a long time to read it because with 500 other things going on, but I did start reading a little bit yesterday. Let me know when Shane comes on. He's about to come on. ABC, you stay here. Don't let everybody run you off. My sis has depression, so she's only as nice to me. Not even my father. If anyone talks to me, she roasts them. I'm trying to teach her how to cope. Oh. Well, you do a good job at doing that. People will cope. But you know what? People get on there. They have no lives. They want to start things with people. They want to say things because they're jealous. They're jealous of things. They're jealous of you guys. They're jealous of you getting along. Author, you must be one of them inbred hillbillies. They're either 30 years old or a 70-year-old man who can't get it up anymore. There's no transgender here. Are you mentally retarded? And there's no queer. It's WQEE. I don't know. You put the U in there. That must mean you are queer, Arthur. And I'm not putting any gay people down because I have a great guests that come on that are for the LGBT community. They know I'm not putting them down. They know I'm putting down ignorant people like Arthur who want to make fun of them. I want to talk about, hopefully he got to see that one, brother.
This is Mark White encouraging you to find your purpose by making a difference in someone's life today.
Author's out now. I don't understand why people can't just act right. Woo, we got up to about 30 something yesterday likes. But I like the more votes compared to the, well, there's a lot of people on there. Yes, get more likes, AJ says. Hopefully, Shane, I'll be calling shortly. Oh. Oh. I do hope that you and Bruce can talk for real, Jane. Okay, yeah. Also, the what? Oh, good. He got me the top 10 movies. All right. Oh, there was a lot of people on there coming off. No, don't come off. There's a word limit on this. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I know there's a word limit on the thing. That's why I can't put too much in the poll question. All right. I'm hoping he calls in. I don't know. I guess because I'm in the South. Some people are uneducated, Jane. She was on yesterday. She knew that I wasn't because I talked against that. I at least talk against that once a day. I make fun of all those Klansmen once a day. Anybody that's a constant listener of this knows I do. Thank you, Z. We appreciate you. I don't know. I guess I think everybody on here is what? Once I jumped off my roof and landed on a cat and we both survived. Cats really do have 9 lives. And so does AJ. AJ's got 9 lives. Yeah, he probably must have had a rough night. He ain't called in yet, has he? What's up, Pepper? Z? Okay. That's your nickname. Yeah, they have to call to come on. They come on. They call in. Like this female doll game here and insult black men. Trust me, she has bad relationships. Yeah, you know, that's right, sister. Good morning. Hello? Shane? Hey, hello. I can hear you now. What's up, brother? One of those. One of our listeners already said you must have had a rough night.
Last night we went to about 5.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Oh, man. Well, it must have been a good one if you went that long. Oh, Lord.
That's one of those words. I'm gonna get that at 10.
Oh, I know, man. Yeah, believe you me, I know. Sometimes you have to block them and send them on about their uneducated ways. Oh, I tell you what'd you get to watch? Did you get to watch anything in the top 10, Beverly Hills Cop, anything like that?
Despicable Me 4.
Despicable Me 4? Well, it seemed like the kids took over the weekend at the top 2. I guess the parents sent them off and decided they didn't want to have to deal with them. Mom said, I'm sending them over there to the movies while I sit here with my glass of wine. I know that ABC, one of my listeners from Russia, he's going to watch Beverly Hills Cop 4 when he gets off of here watching us, listening to us this morning. Oh, you watched it? Oh, we get to talk about it. I don't know that. Guys, sorry. Let's rock and roll, yeah. Andy, tell me, Andy. Hey, Andy. I don't know who that is, so I can't tell you that. That's a unique question. I can't tell you that. I don't know who that is. No, I think Jane's still here. Well, don't let it get you, Jane. Some people are very, very uneducated. You just stay in here with us. We're going to have a good time. All right, we're getting ready to go on, Shane. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you again, a good night. That's right. 50,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast Shout Out Loud, the RyanORadio media page, Earth Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, the Navajo Nation. We're across the British Columbia Isles of Canada, and finally, the Jordan Communication of Family Radio stations. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. 99.1 FM, WQEE the Key, home of Southern sports, inspirational talk, and more. We're also across the WQEE Key feed, and you can like, subscribe, and share on that feed as well. So there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest. It's movie review time. Our guest, he's the one, the only. He will tell you, he's our Cisco, he's Ebert, gives you 2 thumbs up to movies that are good, and gives you the Stone Cold Steve Austin salute. If it's not so good, please welcome our good friend, Shane B. Good morning, Shane. You awake there? You got coffee?
Morning.
See, this world of radio and media and online, it's just a world of everything, brother. It keeps you up all night. Oh, man. I tell you what, before we get started on reviewing movies, top 10 movies and all that good stuff, my poll question this morning, and you can also pick your own cartoon character, but my poll question this morning is, which of these cartoon characters would you like to hang out with? Batman, Iron Man, Scooby-Doo and his gang, or Bart Simpson, or maybe your own? Good morning, Gail. How you doing? Who would you like to hang out with?
Which one was the third one?
Scooby-Doo and his gang. Hurry, Reggie. You know what they're doing in the back of that van.
Ooh.
Shane's like, I might want to hang out in the back of the van.
I gotta go with Iron Man on that one.
You're the second one that said that. Richard said it the first hour too. Why is that? Is it his why is that?
Well, to compare those two between Iron Man and Batman, I mean, are we talking Iron Man, Batman, or are we talking Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark?
We're talking Batman / Bruce Wayne, Iron Man / Tony Stark. Yeah. We're talking both. All four.
I'm trying to go with Iron Man because I think he has the cooler gadgets, the cooler toys.
There, that's what I was thinking.
I think he had a cooler car collection.
He did. Yeah.
The house being as technology
friendly,
positive as it was. And that bat cave, I'd be worried about a bat flying into my hair.
I know, right? And you got to think about this. Tony is going to be listening to some Black Sabbath. We know that. He'll be listening to some metal, so that'd be cool too. But yeah, there you go. I figured that you and Richard wants to get the suits. So, you know, there you go. I figured that. But they're both pretty cool to hang out with because they're both millionaires. They got all kind of cool gadgets and everything. Pepper says Iron Man was smart as crap. So, but most of my listeners that are like named Sweetleaf want to hang out with Scooby-Doo and his gang. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah, what are they doing in that back of that van there? You know, it was Shaggy's van, but Fred was always driving. It's like, dude, Scooby snacks.
They were a traffic ticket waiting to happen.
Yeah, thank you. And look, you
get in trouble with him.
Yeah, you could. And think about this. Shaggy always had to go around with the dog. And Fred would take Velma and Daphne with himself and go, we're going to split up and look for ghosts. Yeah. And they never found ghosts. So what was Fred, Daphne, and Velma doing? That's my question. Okay. All right. Let's don't get into that. We're taking it to adult. That should be your next video, Shay. What were they all doing? Oh Lord! All right, let's get.
That's a good question, though. See, I got so many characters running through my head right now. Like one outside of that list. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hard to stick with Iron Man.
There you go. Well, I figured that. There you go. Scale's picking Scooby-Doo. Everybody's picking their own. All right. Well, let's get into it. We got new top 10 movies. We'll talk about that. But the question of the morning is, did you get to see Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy and Shooter McGee? I'm sorry. Shooter McGee. You did?
Yeah.
You don't sound excited. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me they ruined our Beverly Hills Cop now. Legendary movie.
I was highly excited about this movie. And yeah, it definitely let me down. I was really hoping they'd get back into the framework of something more related to like part 2.
Right.
Hoping they wouldn't try to go so over the top to force a kind of a remake of part 1.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You kind of get it with the intro of the movie. Driving a big truck through the streets of Detroit and causing destruction. And it's like, we did that again.
Okay.
It was just zanier. And it's like, okay. The music.
probably irritated me the most in this movie.
They didn't go back to the original music, or what did they do? New music, original music?
They went back to the original music.
Okay.
We heard the Neutron Dance again, they heard Shakedown again, and of course the Beverly Hills Cop theme, where they kind of did it like a updated version, but it's still that theme you recognize, and it just played it
Over and over.
for every little dango scene.
Uh-oh.
Where he's
Okay.
doing something. So you hear in the background. I'm tired of hearing that music.
You liked it, but you got tired of it. Okay. Oh.
They did a lot of playing off of the how do you say, member berries. And I didn't appreciate that. It's like let's get some separation. I know you gotta do this.
Okay.
I know you have to do this to spark that nostalgia.
Okay.
But there's a point where you do it too much.
Okay. Too much.
There is a limit. But, we got a lot of people back.
Right.
This one.
I heard about this.
Of course, we got Eddie Murphy back. Eddie Murphy was a big part of this production.
Okay.
I think it was done by his production company. So.
Okay. His company. Okay.
It was basically like an hour and 55 minutes, about 2 hours of Eddie Murphy's brainchild.
That's not bad timing.
Make up for part 3.
Well, yeah.
And that's what I was really looking for is, can we course correct off of what happened in part 3? Can we get back to old school Axel Foley? I don't think they did it. I think it's this is directed by Mark Malloy. Best I can find off of him is he's done a bunch of short videos for Apple, Nissan, Johnny Walker. This guy doesn't really have a track record.
Right.
And it kind of shows. Judge Reinhold came back to play Billy Rosewood. Now,
Okay.
that one, I was like, okay, at least we'll get Billy back.
Right.
Kind of got him back.
Okay.
He's barely in the movie.
Oh, man.
We got Sergeant Taggart back, John Ashton. He's probably in the movie more. Yeah, he's in the movie more than Billy.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, okay. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's in this. They make it a buddy cop movie.
Okay. Buddy cop movie.
Gordon-Levitt's off doing his thing on one spectrum of the police force and comes back and, whatever goes through, what he has to go through and ends up working with Eddie. So it becomes that buddy cop movie and it's just like, okay.
Okay.
They shared some interesting moments together. In the trailer, there's a scene where they're in a helicopter.
Right.
That might have been the most enjoyable thing that I found in the movie.
That you found? Okay.
That whole sequence they went through with flying this helicopter. Okay, it's kind of enjoyable. And yeah, we got Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, I was going to ask you. Oh.
Yeah, he leads this task force.
Bacon!
Kevin Bacon is. Well, I'm not going to say much about that because I don't remember if the trailer showed it or not about his true character, but
Okay.
it's a bit of a surprise of what they do with Kevin Bacon.
All right. All right.
But I have to say, not Kevin Bacon's finest work.
What?
One of those situations where, I've seen a worse movie that you were better in. And that's that Leave the World Behind. they used Kevin properly in that movie.
Okay.
Flex his chops.
Okay.
This movie, I didn't really see it. It was like he was written by an amateur.
Oh, wow.
And this really has three writers. These guys got Bad Boys 4, Unbearable Weight, Method, Talent.
Yeah, and that was just...
Late Show with David Letterman between the three of them. I was expecting some good writing to get into the writing of this movie. Didn't like much of the dialogue at all.
Really? Huh.
There's a lot of this exposition dumping going on because they're trying to fill in gaps of what's happened over the years since we've last seen him. And then they're filling in gaps of stuff that even goes back as far as the second and first movie. And it's like, well, when did that happen? When did that happen?
Right.
Probably the main one being Taylor Page.
Right.
Who was new to this. She plays Jane Foley. I was trying to figure out, well, who is Jane Foley? I'm thinking this might have been a wife or something.
Right.
It's his daughter.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was hearing. Yeah.
And that just really threw a wrench at everything. I was like, wait a minute. When did Axel Foley ever have a love interest? When did he get married and he had a kid? And apparently there was a divorce.
Ooh.
It's so convoluted how they get him back to Beverly Hills. It's because of her.
Right. That's what.
But it's really cheap. The way they did it is just like, oh, she's involved with this case. She needs you on the Beverly Hills. And he's like, okay, I'm on the first flight out. And just takes off and leaves. I was like, oh, okay. They kind of, it felt like they shoehorned him back into Beverly Hills.
Do you think they could have done, like, for people who don't remember the original and they're doing this so many years later, do you think they could have done a little bit of a different way of reintroducing the characters, reintroducing us to this is who they were in the original movie 1, movie 2, for those who don't know, to those that do know? Do you think that was a big part of what they did properly or improperly?
They could have done a lot better job.
Okay. Got a few people saying they liked it on here.
I mean, they really try to bring back that vibe. Like I was saying in part 1, they're trying to bring that, they're playing the heat is on, and then it's just driving around Detroit. And everybody seems to know his name. Everybody knows who he is. And it's like whether people like him or hate him. They say, oh, that's Foley. Oh, it's Foley. Oh, it's just Foley again. Like everybody in this town knows you.
And why is he not living there if they all know him? Okay. Oh, Lord. There he is. He ruined our town again. He's coming back to ruin it again.
There's some reason with this. Like in the first 3 minutes, he starts talking to I don't know if he's talking to. He's giving somebody basically white shame, talking about the all Negro hockey league. And it's like, what is he talking about right now? So they did slip a little bit of your modern day slightly wokeness in this movie to bring up race. This stuff between him and his daughter about her being strong, independent female, but she just falls into the role of that typical role of, oh no, she gets caught, needs to be rescued, damsel in distress.
Yep. I think it was Beverly Hills that knew him, right? And not Detroit that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Detroit, yeah. Of course, he gets out to Beverly Hills and he's like, oh, they love you out there.
Oh, okay. So they didn't like him in Detroit. Okay.
Of course. They, this captain brings up a great point. They play into the social commentary of how he wants Foley to kind of tone down his act because it's like, people don't want cops anymore. They want social workers out there.
Right.
Well, yeah, that's something relative to what's happening in society today. Keep that out of the movie. I want my fantasy. I want an escape from this reality.
Right.
They drag it in there. But there is.
There is.
Mace doesn't work on anybody in this movie. At least not on Eddie Murphy. He gets like maced twice in this movie by the same person in the same
He's tough. He's tough.
Handcuffs don't seem to work on people in this movie. I swear, every time somebody ends up in handcuffs, a couple minutes later, they've gotten out of their handcuffs. I was like, well, what's the point of having handcuffs anymore?
Probably jokes. A joke. Oh, man. But what? Oh, go ahead.
Sergey, however you want to say his name, Balky from Perfect Strangers.
Oh, yeah. I was going to
He makes an appearance.
ask about him, yeah.
Classic him.
Okay.
That was fine. I mean, I don't think there was enough of him. He didn't play such a big part, but it was nice to see him again.
Well, there you go. And were there any other surprises in this movie? Were there anybody that was in this movie that were like, hey, they're a character from another movie or anything to that sort?
Not the one we should have got. This wife. We never get the wife. If I remember properly, they don't say she died or anything. They say they got married. He moved them out to Beverly Hills, and then divorce happened. Never meet this wife. We never meet daughter's mom, but we get a whole lot of the daughter. And her, I mean, she was doing what she could do with what she had to work with.
Right. Wow.
She really felt like you could take her out the movie and you wouldn't notice.
Oh, that's not good.
She just became that chess piece in the end to be used to, get Eddie Murphy to go on this final mission. We'll save her.
Now, is it really a final mission? That's my question. That's my other question. Do you think they could come out with another Beverly Hills Cop, maybe 5, or is this one that's just going to close the chapter on Axel Foley?
They left it open. I mean, what I hear critically about this one, people liked it.
Yeah, I hear that.
A lot of people like it. I think I liked it, but it's a Netflix thing, so you can easily just throw another one on Netflix.
Yes, you can.
I think if this had went to theaters, it may have did number 3 just because of curiosity, but I think it would have dropped in the box office quickly.
Right.
For us old school heads that are used to the first 3 movies, at least the first 2.
Right.
This felt like it was trying to be a mix of part 3 and 2.
Oh, okay. Well, seems like a few people watched it and everything. And if it's open, I mean, I don't really want to see another one because I wanted this to be the one that closed it out. It took many years for them to do this again. So some people liked it. Seems like, Shane, you wasn't too much into it. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the top 10 movies, the new #1 movie and all that. And we'll be back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. You're inside the RyanORadio Penitentiary. You're on lockdown. All of you wonderful people there, like, subscribe, and share to the page and answer our poll question this morning. Big morning. Thank you. All right, brother. We are at break. Ooh, I had to sit down there sorry, folks, I had to sit down there for a minute.
I have to sit there. When birds that are just losing their minds right now.
Mm-hmm. We got people passing away too.
Shopping for insurance doesn't have to be stressful. I'm Christy, owner of Ellsworth Insurance,
Oh.
located here in Newton, Georgia. We're an independent agency with access to multiple carriers for home, auto, life, health, and commercial insurance. We're your one-stop shop for insurance needs.
What's up, Raging Bull? Good morning to you. Pepper.
We look forward to meeting you soon.
Gotta rub some cream arthritis. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why it keeps stopping. It must be over there with you. Hopefully your internet's not too slow there, Jane. But you are in Europe, so. I hear he might change his name to Tarzan for Tarzan and Jane. Bruce went on this morning. Made a love connection for you guys on the show. Jane came here looking for Bruce and he wasn't on this morning. After I put you guys together yesterday. I played a little love connection on the station. And then my listener said, hey, I'm looking for so-and-so. Back in 2 and 2. All right, guys, we're coming back. Welcome back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Put that arthritis cream on and get ready for the second half of our movie reviews, ladies and gentlemen. We have for you right now, of course, our movie reviewer, Shane B. Before we head into the top 10 movies, a synopsis, final thoughts on Beverly Hills Cop 4 with Eddie Murphy.
Probably the one main thing I found annoying in this movie was the relationship between him and his daughter.
Uh-oh.
They pulled that John McClane and his kids kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, you don't use my last name. The kid has issues with the dad. Like, you abandoned us. This wait. We're gonna say this in Die Hard already.
Yeah, we saw that in Die Hard, yeah. In every other movie out there.
Yeah. And that got a little annoying. They bickered pretty much throughout the whole movie and don't get along for a second.
Wow.
And work together on the little case, and then it's back to bickering. And we're working together again. Oh, let's put that off to the side. We'll come back to it. And they're working together, and they start bickering again. And it's just like, oh, stop it already. It's an overdone trope.
But in the end, the love comes out. Yeah, I saw that in retirement playing with Nicolas Cage, too. So. All right, let's talk about the top 10 movies. Despicable Me 4 topped the box office over the weekend. So our top 2 movies were family movies. So it looks like somebody took their kids out or let their kids go see the movies this weekend, taking the 2 top spots. Despicable Me 4, your thoughts on this one? Was it good for the kids? Was it a good family movie? What was it about? What was going on?
It's a good, safe movie.
Good.
Wasn't too surprised it came in number one, especially feeding off the success of Inside Out 2. It's like this summer's been the summer of animated movies so far. Yeah, something to stick kids out to. It's an hour and 35-minute runtime, so we can get in and out. This one explores Gru, our main character. You know, he's got an official family now.
Mm-hmm.
With the wife played by Kristen Wiig and 3 girls that he already had
Right.
from the first 3 movies. And
Right.
now they have their own kid together, Gru Jr. And this is basically a revenge movie. Our new villain, Max, let's call him Max for short. There's his whole name, Maxine something long.
Oh, wow.
Played by Will Ferrell.
Oh, no. Yes. I love Will.
So we just opened with him. They're at I guess their evil school they went to together. They're like celebrating the alumni of the year. And the Max guy gets in and, introduces his plot for revenge and world domination. Whatever. Your villains do. But he's just mad at Gru. And you find out later why. It's the silliest of reasons. But it turns out to be true.
Right.
Gru did something to him in high school. And later in the movie, Gru reveals to him, he's just like, yeah, I did that on purpose. So like, oh, you are sinister.
Yes, evil. There you go. Evil. That's
A
cool.
lot of returning actors. 2 of the daughters are replayed by Miranda Cosgrove and Dana Guerre.
Wow.
But we got a newcomer that came in to play Agnes, Madison Poland, which I found weird. Like younger actors to come in and play her. But good job nonetheless.
Right.
John DiMaggio sneaks in here, the voice of Bender from Futurama.
No.
That's Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
The neighbor and his wife, Chloe Fineman, from SNL.
Wow.
They have a daughter played by Joey King.
Wow. A lot of big names in this.
People there, Pierre Coffin came back, of course. Pierre Coffin does the voice of basically all the minions in every iteration of this movie.
Right.
Like, wow, there's about 15 of these movies
I
in
know.
one form or another. And Pierre Coffin does the minions in all of them. But directed by Chris Renaud, who actually he did a voice in this movie too. But he directed part 1 and 2, Lorax, and had directing duties done with Patrick Delich. He's probably better known for his work with the animation departments of Wall-E, Ratatouille, part 1 and 2 of this, Sing 1 and 2. So, good people at the helm. A writer is Mike White, who basically has worked with Jack Black almost his whole career. School of Rock, Nacho Libre, Orange County, and Ken Dorora, who wrote on parts 1 through 3, and also the Lorax.
Right.
Good people at the helm of this. Let's keep a little movie. I think the standout is the kid that they had together.
Right.
Junior. But the kid basically hates him. So that hurt him. So that's like a running gag.
Right.
And his girlfriend. It's like he introduces this thing to everybody for the first time in his lair, and then in the very next scene, she's the one operating it. I was like, well, hold on, she just saw this thing for the first time. Now she's operating it? Wait a minute. But no big deal.
Right.
And essentially what happens is, like, they catch him. Gru now works for the ABL, Anti-Villain League.
Oh no, really? This is cool.
Asset for the good guys now.
Oh no, he's a good guy.
This Max guy, they catch him and he ends up breaking out of jail. The family has to go into witness protection.
Oh no.
So that's where comedy kicks in because they want Gru to
Act normal?
be normal.
Oh no.
Like you tone it down some, don't stand out so much. And that was actually kind of funny. Watching him trying to just be a normal person. But like, what was it? Godfather's movie? As soon as I think I'm out, they suck me right back in.
Yeah, exactly.
And this happens to him because of the neighbors, Steve Carell and the other girl, their daughter, Josephine. She shows her true colors.
Oh no. Oh no.
She finds out who he is. Well, she blackmails him. You're going to help me do this.
Oh
no. Who you are. It's just like, okay. And it's like he's almost fighting 3 different people in this movie. Villain-wise.
Oh man, this sounds like a good fun movie for the kids and families out there.
It was a cute watch.
Okay.
Of course, they got to, they keep the baby there, Gru Jr. He's in almost every scene. And it's noticeable in the second half of the movie, the attention that's put on this kid. Because, like, the minions take care of him. As they go into witness protection, only 3 of the minions go with him and the family to the protection home. The rest of the minions are all back at this ABL place. And they had a plan for them. And they ended up making a super team out of 5 of them.
Oh wow.
It's got its own little side story going on that ties back into the main plot.
Right.
That was done. It was done tastefully.
All right.
Wasn't over the top. It was like, man, that's what makes these movies all the money is these minions. So they have them over here doing their own thing, and these 3 that are with him.
Right.
That's the pit crew that takes care of the baby.
Oh no.
Until the second half of the movie, it's like nobody's watching this kid anymore. So the kid's just wandering off, getting into these crazy situations. You remember Frank Roger Rabbit, the opening of that with little baby Herman, how Roger was supposed to be watching him, and he turns around and he's like, climbing on the counter and above a rack of knives. It's kind of an ordeal like that going on.
Wow. It sounds kind of like it's going to be a good movie. How long is this movie? How long is the movie take?
About hour and 35 minutes.
Hour and 35. That's not bad. It's not bad.
But it did have one great scene in it that I love, and I know that this one is especially done for the parents, where our villain, he stops at a gas station to put gas in his giant robot roach, and he's trying to use his card at the pump. And the card reader keeps not accepting his card. And it's like, insert card.
Insert card here.
Move quickly. That's a running gag. It's just like, well, did you remove it quickly? He's like, yes. He's like, rub it and remove it quick enough. I can't go any quicker. I think we've all been there.
Right.
Dealing with card readers, anything like that with the chips in them.
Right.
I said, oh, cannot detect chip, cannot detect chip. And there's a scene that goes on for like 5 minutes. I'm just like, yeah, this is here for the parents. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, this Despicable Me 4 topping the box office over the weekend, and it sounds like a good family movie. Not too long, just good. Get them out there. So it sounds like a good one. Thank you guys for the compliments about it. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. One of the ladies like your voice, so there you go, Shane.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that, my brother.
It's quite disappointing this weekend altogether.
Right.
We had the Kill movie that came out.
Yeah.
The movie to come out of India. Basically, Die Hard on a Train.
Okay.
I think it only saw 15th. And I was absolutely shocked by that. I thought it at least cracked the top 10.
Right.
Wow. I have not seen it yet. I mean, I still want to watch it the first chance I get.
Right.
But that kind of saddened my weekend a little bit. But it makes sense. Let's put another kids movie up there.
Yeah, it did. And there's a few of us out there and up and down with some of the ones. I mean, Bad Boys hit number 5 this weekend. That American Saga, it went. Kevin Costner's movie went down. We knew that was going to happen. And so, there's a few new movies in here. I don't know. I haven't seen. So I haven't seen the previews for. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. But there's a few of them in here that I'm like, wow, where did this movie come from? But it looked like the weekend was pretty slow. I mean, for a 4th of July weekend, it seemed like we had a longer weekend. It seems like there would be more at the box office this weekend as far as like money-wise. I think it was less spent than normal. I'm looking at just for this weekend. Normally, I remember 4th of July weekend, I mean, topping these. A 6.6, a 5.5 with some, 1.8. That seems pretty low. That seems a pretty low weekend, Shane.
Yeah, it was. It really was. You have kids' movies dominate the holiday weekend like this. I'm just like, okay.
Right.
I guess maybe it's something to get people back into the theater, and we'll start by attracting the kids.
Smart. It is smart, though. Yep.
Yeah, we got a lot of animated movies that have come out here. And 2 of them are dominating the box office right now. So somebody's thinking about something here.
It is.
We even had a re-release of 7 Samurai.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
But coming up soon here in a couple of weeks.
Let's talk about it.
I'd love to see do something. They're going to do a re-release of the original Never-Ending Story.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to do pretty good, I say. And I got a feeling that's going to do pretty good. I do.
Just love to see if there's enough nostalgia about that movie to put it somewhere up there. Go back and experience. I'm not going to watch it myself.
Right.
I got to see it in theaters.
Definitely so. Well, before we let you go, Shane, because we've got a couple more minutes left, any Hollywood news or any celebrity news going on, deaths, anything to that sort that happened?
I got no deaths right now. I've been pretty busy working on this passion project of mine.
Oh, I know.
Too much into that. Backlight is still trash. The Boys season 4 is still trash. You want to watch something silly for a second?
Okay.
There is a show called Supercell on Netflix. Now, it stays into the whole superhero thing. It's these 5 young kids, all black, British. They all end up getting superpowers. And it feels like about every other generic superhero
Okay.
But I mean, it's not horrible.
Okay.
It's
Let's check.
something that kills some time. And there's like 6 episodes, I believe.
Okay, not bad.
6 or 8 episodes. That's just something to pass the time by with.
There you go. Well, tell everybody how to follow you, all the stuff that's going on with you, and all that good stuff, Shane.
We are 62210 on YouTube, and what I'm about to try right now, I don't know what's going on with my external hard drive, but I'm going to try to release at least the first segment of this Leave the World Behind. I really want to get that out there.
Oh, yeah.
We're recording on it, and I'm just going to test the waters with this one and release that first segment. It'll be about 35 minutes long. And just see what happens with it. If I want to pursue trying to make it work to finish off the rest of it.
All right. Sounds good, brother. We definitely go ahead.
Sundays,
Okay.
2 p.m. Eastern time it'll be on my YouTube and my Facebook.
Okay.
We are doing, me and my producer and another guy we met are doing a string show. This will be episode number 3. Everything goes right when we do it this Sunday. We just sit around and talk about basically everything, just anything.
It's just a guy talk. It's just guy talk. I love it.
Touch a wide variety of subjects, and we'll have some guests on every now and then. But it's been going pretty good so far.
Awesome.
Getting some good feedback from it. There's no set length time to it. You know, the first one we did was 2 hours. The second one was 4 hours. Actually, we just did the third one. It was about 5 hours.
See there, you just
it's not something that we try to do that long. It just, the conversation just goes that long.
Right.
That's just something you can board on a Sunday afternoon. You drop in, check us out. But I have those links everywhere.
There you go. Well, definitely check it out, guys, and we appreciate it. We're going to take a break back in a moment, and we're closing out the show after this. All right, brother. Awesome as always.
Slim pickings this week.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
That's something to watch.
Well, there's some.
Anything really major coming out this week.
I noticed that. Oh, man.
Dive onto the TV side of things and see what's going on.
Well, pretty soon there's some TV stuff coming on. You can probably check it out and everything. All right, brother. I'll talk to you again next week. You have a good day and get some rest.
Yeah, I'm going to let sleep right now.
All right, brother. Talk to you next week. All right. Come back. You want me to come back? What do you want me to come back for, Jane? Where's Bruce at when we need him? In a pinch, I saw you were on, brother. Kane. There's only one Kane out there, and that's the fire-breathing brother of Undertaker. When he gets some milk. Come on. We got to be nice. What's up, ABC? What help you need, brother? The big red machine. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. We appreciate you. We got a bunch of wonderful people on and trolling mountains inside the RyanORadio Penitentiary. You're in lockdown with the inmates. Yes, indeed. Who attacked you, ABC? Because that dude has an attractive voice, but he's not as charming as you. Oh, well, I've got a good voice too. Kane is not the Undertaker's brother. Not for real, but on the show it is. I mean, come on. Monica didn't really marry Chandler in real life, so. There you go. Yes, on the wrestling show, Kane. Yes, they were brothers. Yes. You're talking to a wrestling guy, I know. All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Shane, once again. Thank, of course, our good friend, Richard Holdridge. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have History's a Mystery, Sally Toole, tour guide, author, actress extraordinaire, Family Feud champion joins us. We'll talk about some stuff tomorrow morning on Weird Wednesday. True Crime Thursday, we bring in author extraordinaire Elizabeth Sarles, and we'll have another Unsolved Homicide in Small Town, USA on Thursday. Friday morning, H.D. Reese, author of the book Life After Silence, will be with us on Friday as well. Full week of great guests. We thank you guys for being with us. Put me in solitaire from all the trolls. I'm scared. No, they should be scared of you, Pepper. You're the one that had them switches back in the day with your kids. Only soul folks know who Chandler is. Only old folks know who Chandler is. You have a great rest of your day. We might stay. Andrew Plants asked me to stay on the next 30 minutes after the show, so I might do that. Weird chat day in a pinch. Hey, that's what happens when you start growing. You get weirdness. No, Kevin Nash, not Nashville. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall were not brothers. Not even on the show. People don't know wrestling here. What's wrong? What's wrong with you coming on trying to not know wrestling? We'll have all that tomorrow. Great guest. We'll talk about a few other weird things tomorrow. It's Weird Wednesday. It's still to be Weird Wednesday. It's Weird Tuesday, right? All right, stay tuned for our show coming up afterwards is Last Hour Broadcast with Deborah Harris, and we'll follow that up with, ladies and gentlemen, we'll follow that up with Passion Life Church, and then we'll get the best sports lineup in the business, Rod Peterson, Richard Holdridge Sports Beat, and Braves Country Radio. Peace, love, respect. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. The feed's going to stay on. Good morning. Hello? No, they were not brothers. X-Pac and Shawn Michaels were not brothers. All right, let's get this in the poll question. What time tomorrow? 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Well, Miss, how you doing? Hello? Hello? All right. That's right there. That's right. You missed the show, but don't worry. Steiner brothers were brothers, yes, in real life too. Andrew Valanis and Harlem Heat were brothers for real. That's right. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. The after show.
So what's going on? What you talk about today?
Everything from wrestling to movies to sports to trying to hook some of our listeners up with each other.
My goodness.
You got to do everything, right? That is my lovely bride, Andrew Polanis, who's on the phone in a pinch. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
Are the Dukes of Hazzard men? Answer. No, one of them is Daisy Duke. Oh, Matt, that's a bad joke. Oh, Lord. Brett and Owen Hart were brothers, yes, Kate.
So what was the top news story today?
I don't know. My listeners made me forget about that. Let me look back and see. I can't remember, actually. What a heavy news day.
I wish your listeners would start calling in. That would be so much fun.
Some of them would. Some of them I don't know. I wouldn't want. I don't know. They probably wouldn't know how they.
Well, you just have to let them know they're going to be on the radio and there are rules, things you cannot say.
In a pinch, when you get on early, you can call in, brother, anytime. The phone number and the email and all that stuff's in the feed. Matt put it on for me. We can't call in. Matt says we can't call in today. Shane took them all the time. Usually on Tuesday he does. Usually I give them about 40 minutes my guest. Shane usually comes up with stuff to talk about.
Well, if enough people
I'm serious.
want to start calling in, Ryan can he can cut out a time spot for it.
Yeah, I can. I can get a time spot for it for you guys to call in. We're working on that too, Magnus.
Make that just a part of the regular show,
Yep. We're going to do that for
there's probably not very many
for our Australian
radio
listeners.
people that go on YouTube and then let the YouTube people call in. I mean, there's probably not too many doing that.
No. We're working on something for you.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be something new. It would be something different. It might be catchy. It might catch on. Other people might start doing it.
Definitely so. Well, we'll definitely get that, and then we're gonna get a number, national type number, so that people can call in for free, because we have a lot of wonderful listeners from Australia and Russia and Europe, and it'd be cool to hear them.
International number.
Yeah, get us an international one.
All you got to do is dial they can call.
You're gonna call in the second half.
Put the United States country code in there.
Yeah.
Which is 1. Just put a 1 in front of the number and it should go through.
Well, we have so much fun on here, guys, and I love it that you guys get along. And yep, that's gonna be nice. We're working on all that. Takes a little time, guys, because you guys are participating in the feed. I like for you to participate on the air too. But if you're in America, you can call straight up the number. Call the country code, but it will cost per minute, unfortunately. Well, we're going to try to see if we can work on that.
Get on that WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is what we're going to try to do on that for you to call in. That would be free.
Anybody can call on that.
In a pinch, we do have a cool crowd here. Jeff and Matt Hardy are real brothers. So are the young bucks who suck.
Yeah, we need to get Ryan a new setup. We need to get him a camera and tablets and stuff, That's why he asked for donations, because that way he can invest it back into the show.
Yeah, that's why we're asking. Matt makes sure he lets everybody know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
Because,
we got some young ladies on here.
Cell phone to go live. You got to go live every day or you lose your audience.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, Jeff and Mac Hardy in their prime were something else. Yep. And you know what? They're in TNA now, right now, which is crossing over with WWE. Yes. Jane.
So what's CM Punk doing in the WWE?
Pissing off everybody.
I wish his wife would come back.
Well, that's why he's fighting for her, too, because her name's been brought up a number of times. But he said he can't speak for her. She's busy writing movies and books and stuff right now.
Yeah,
I'm a huge...
a good little break from all that. When you're a writer, you need a break.
Yep. She said, Matt says, I'm a huge fan of Ryan. That's right, Ryan O'Neal. That's the guy. Yeah. That's who you need to be a fan of.
And I don't know if Ryan has said anything, but if you are writing any original Christmas music, let us know.
Yeah, writing any original Christmas music, let us know. AJ, I want to see that match too.
Original Christmas music, not the usual Jingle Bells thing, but something new, original, family friendly.
There they go again, calling. Rikishi was a great wrestler. You're right about that. And we got Jane in here. She's from Europe. And I tried to hook her up with Bruce, and Bruce didn't come on today. He wanted to hook up with her. But I told poor Bruce is gonna have to put up with her because she's 19 and a ginger. You redheads, I told her, yeah, redhead. I said, I know about those redheads.
Oh, yeah. You better get ready.
That's right, Bruce. If Bruce even comes back. My country's code is number 7. It says number not available. Well, we'll get something for you, ABC. We're working on that. WhatsApp is supposed to be able to help with you guys being able to call through there.
You know, you're supposed to dial America's country code, which is 1, I think.
Yeah, America's country code is 1, but even if I call another country, it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work if you try to call another country.
Played redheads, dated blondes, married a brunette. Oh, in a pinch. There you go.
Well, you know, everybody has it tight, right?
Everybody has it tight. That's right. Yeah, WhatsApp's supposed to work. Somebody was telling me about it. Jane says, I have ginger face too, blue eyes and freckles. Andrew, she's you talk to her. Tell her about it's all right. I know someone who's got freckles too. He's 26. Wait a minute. I didn't even think about that when you were asking to be hooked up. Jane, I know a young man. Right out of Georgia here. He's redheaded, you be redheaded. And y'all can have little redheaded kids.
Yeah. Yep.
Just thought about that.
Ryan, I just wanted to, keep you on, do a little after show thing we were saying.
Yeah, some of the people wanted me on. I love Jesus too, brother. Now, I will understand your Australian accent.
Jesus' mercy makes it possible for us just to wake up every day.
It makes it possible for me just to be put up with. I would understand you, Magnus. we had someone from Australia call. Robert called from Australia one morning.
Yeah. All right, Ryan. Well, I'm hanging up.
All right.
Love you. Have a good day.
She says, everybody have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. No, you don't want that. Okay, we'll still keep trying to find you somebody. Jane, you stay with us. We'll help you out. Think what? BBG. Well, I guess I'm going to get ready to get off here. He understands me. I'm a country man with a Texas accent. That's right. We all understand each other. I think Kane left. We got to talking about wrestling. And he understood. But ladies and gentlemen, it's great. The number, the email is in there. If you've got a original Christmas song, or you know someone who writes music and can write an original Christmas song, send one to us so we can listen to it. Yeah, some guy came on, said something, and he put his name as Kane. So to get away from what he was saying, I went into wrestling mode. And he just completely stopped doing what he was doing. Someone who gives me a non-ginger baby. In a pinch, we are looking for an original Christmas song that's kind of family-friendly, radio-friendly. Yeah, Magnus, I had to do that. You know, we had some trolls in here all morning. It was irritating people. So I figured, yeah, it could be an instrumental. Hello? 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 There you go. As long as it's original, that's what we're looking for. All right, in a pinch, cool. And my email is right there, 99classicrock@gmail.com. The radio station phone number, 770-347-9947. Hello and goodbye. Yes. So I can tell you. We're up to 22 people again, and we're about to come off. Start this thing at 8 or 9. It'd be a good time to starting this show. Eastern time. But I'm back here at 7 a.m. in the morning. You want to donate? It's $ RyanShelander and Cash App. So there you go. Can only do PayPal. Can you do Patreon? They got a Patreon in there too. Maybe you can write some lyrics and get somebody else to sing it. Show me the money, says Pete. That's right. $ RyanShelander. I did have a PayPal account, but kind of. Jade. Is it Jane or Jade? Because Matt is calling Jade. And I thought it was Jane. I don't have a WhatsApp. So you accept Cash App? Yes, Cash App. I got a Patreon, but I have to re-up my PayPal for you to let you send something over there. I'll re-up my PayPal sometime today and announce it tomorrow. Oh, okay, Matt. I thought I was saying wrong, you know. You can send money to PayPal. Just use your email address. Okay. 99classicrock@gmail.com. That's what it's under. I know I got PayPal. I did have PayPal. Actually, I do have the PayPal card on me, so I just have to do it. Use PayPal to transfer. I'll take it out. Yeah, I got PayPal card right there. Yep, that's my PayPal card. I'm just looking at it. Sorry. I do have PayPal. Let's see. Well, it's valid through the September 2025. So yeah. What's up, Crispies? How you doing, brother? I'm just staying on a little longer after the show. Let's see here. I might look this up. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. I will take anything as a compliment. Was that your phone I called? You called the radio station number. PayPal. See if I can log in. It was a pretty good show today. We had a couple of great guests and we had a lot of, how you would say it, trolls trying to come on, but they got eat up this morning. I tried to warn them. Not to come and mess in this in here, but they didn't want to listen to me. I do have a PayPal account. Got a card right here. Wow. I'll probably have to get it to you tomorrow. Sorry I missed it, man. Lots of meetings over here. What was the poll? The poll was about which cartoon character would you like to hang out with? I think yeah, we ate the trolls for breakfast, of course. All right, let me go to this. Go here. I don't know. Raging Bull, I don't know. Oh, Lord. Oh, good. That Truth sent me that. Good. All right, let's get this verification code. Oh, sorry about yawning. Homer Simpson at Moe's Tavern. You want to hang out with him? I'm so hungry. A hot breakfast sure sounds good. It does to me too. That's the exact same thing. Homer, yeah. I would love to hang out with the Roadrunner. That's cool. Feed me some more. All right. Save. They do match. Well, Jane, I have my PayPal. Yes. PayPal account set up again. There you go. You can find my name in PayPal. Send and request. Yep. We're back. All right. How do people not want to hang out with Iron Man and play with the cool gadgets? I don't know. Little House of Horrors, God, I hate that. But I watch it every time it comes on. What is your PayPal pay me link? PayPal pay me link. I don't know. Let's see. You changed it. Changed the password. PayPal.com/my account. I'm trying to be. I don't know much about all this, ladies and gentlemen. RyanShelander would be what you would look it up. Hello? 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 You keep calling, nobody talks to me. They don't talk to me. They just don't talk to me. You want me to call 911 about radio station 107? I call. No, don't do that. Where is Bruce? He should be on by now. He must be working today. You got to have a man that wants to work there, Jane. Running the bank, pay bills, da 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 da. All right, let's see. All right, send money. Send and receive money. All I know is it's got my name on there. Oh, wait. My PayPal? What is my PayPal? Okay. My PayPal. I'm going to get a WhatsApp. We're working on that so that we can get you on the air. Because I told, I think it was AJ. No, it wasn't AJ. Magnus. Told Magnus we're trying to do that for him. Because he's, well, again, I'm in right now. I'm logged in. There's a payment link. It's like a website where people can, a payment link. Direct. Let's see here. Create an invoice. I don't know. I have to look into it, Andrew. But it's working. Send request. I can send request. Request money from anyone. You can make multiple payments from up to 20 people. Use the email address for PayPal. 99classicrock@gmail.com. 99classicrock@gmail.com. That's the email address. All right. I don't know. Somebody used to send, people could send money there. All right, here we go. I'm on the front page finally. I do. PayPal me. Here it is. You ready? PayPal.me/RyanShelander. Put this in here for me, Matt, if you can. You still there, Matt? You still there, Matt? It's PayPal.me/my name, lowercase letters, RyanShelander. That's what it says. And my primary email is my email. Well, Matt's on here. He knows how to put it in there. I have no way to put it in there right now. I don't know if I do. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Pete, are you there? Andrew, you can put it in there for me if you're in there. It's PayPal.me/RyanShelander. That way they can see it. And that's my PayPal, it says. Right here. Popped up in front of me. Direct deposit information. There you go. Yep, that's it. That's it right there. Thank you, sweetheart. Need to start adding that to it. Never mind. I got Andrew to do it. I was going to get you to do it. I didn't know she was still here either. But that's how you can reach me there. My PayPal account is back up and running. You guys out of the country want to help a brother out, we'll appreciate it. Cher, I didn't know you were still on. I thought you were gone a long time ago, Cher. You just being quiet over there in the corner. Oh, thank you in a pinch. You guys, thanks. Have a great day. And I'm going to let me go ahead and put that up there too. As I get ready to come off in a minute. All right, there we go. Put that up there for a few minutes. I'm in a hole. What hole am I in? In a pinch, I don't know if you're still on here. I got your email, and I'll respond to that soon. I gotta get some things together. Thank you guys very, very much for being with us this morning. Starting at 7 a.m. Eastern time, which is 3 hours. It begins at the top of the hour, Eastern time, 3 hours. I don't know what time it is for you, Jane, but if you came on in the second hour, then it's an hour before that's when I get started. No problem, Matt. And there's my PayPal now in there too. I'm going to start putting that in the feed along with everything else. All right, guys. 3:35 p.m. there. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to average this out. Because it was 3 there, it was 2 before, 1, 12. 3 is 10, 2 is 9, 8, 12 noon your times when I get started. Seven a.m. Eastern, 12 noon your time. So you can catch me in the afternoons. 3 hours. All right, guys. You guys enjoy that bunch of steel and everything. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And we'll see you 7 a.m. Eastern, 12 noon European time. See you tomorrow.